conquered level 8 magic and level 1 life. So I will erase the top one, because the middle one is there forever. I'm never removing that one. All right, so that one's gonna go. All right, this one's gonna be 1 credit clear. Is there like a, no, there's not a percentage sign in this. All right, so this is gonna be 1 CC. Oh, you can just go like that, okay. All right, well, there we go. That's perfect. You remember those 2 saves? Yeah, that was freaking years ago. At least many years ago. Thank you for the good luck, man. I know I'm gonna need it. I gotta actually fight carefully. It's gonna be weird in this game. I'm usually just go balls to the wall, because if I die, I'm like, big deal. I just walk of shame back to where we were. Not this time. This time I actually have to be on the ball, careful, good platforming, you name it. Be ready for everything. I'm gonna have to use the ferry to get across some of the more evil gaps in the game. We can't use it to go through doors, though. That's an exploit that's not allowed. Not die in the first room. That'd be great. It'd be real great. Man, I'm rusty as hell in this game. I've not played in a while. Magic upgrade. For the first time I saw this game on the rental store shelf, wasn't even a Zelda sequel. Wasn't even aware of Zelda sequel being made. It felt pretty magical. Putting my hands on it, bringing it home to play for the first time. Me too. Me too, Zaylin. I was like, wow, they're making a Zelda sequel. This is gonna be the best thing ever. And I got it home and I started immediately dying. I was like, man, this is completely different from the first Zelda game. And I liked it, but I liked the first Zelda game more. But then this one grew on me the longer I had it, and then this one became my favorite. Just because I like the difficulty, I like the gameplay, I like everything about this game. Literally everything. I am allowed to pick up the 1-ups, yes. That is allowed. In fact, they are part of the 100%. I mean, I guess maybe you could call them optional, but I'm gonna get them anyway. Even if they weren't required, they will definitely help. We got a long way to go. Unbreakable Pixel, welcome in. Yes, they are allowed. The 1-ups are most definitely allowed, so they will probably help me out. We're gonna allow for 1-ups on max experience. K-Fight, welcome in. I don't even know if I'll end up with max experience. I don't even know. We'll find out though. K-Fight, welcome in. How you doing today? Stay Puff, welcome in. What's up? Good to see you. We need to learn shield magic here. That's right. Not played this in freaking forever. I love this game, but I've never memorized the like a good order to play this game in. I just kind of wing it every time I play it because I don't speed run, so I never develop like a perfect strategy, which will make this a little bit harder for me because, you know, I see people speed run this game, but I don't put those kind of like actions into motion simply because I really just don't or can't. I just like playing the game. That's all I like doing. Stay Puff, how you doing? K-Fight, welcome in. All the Zelda 2 music is really good. It's some of the most nostalgic for me. To explain why some folks skip the level up, I never understand it. Because you kind of want to go for... Proto, you kind of want to level up attack first, because that's the most important of the stats. All the stats are good, but you really want to level up attack first. If you can get attack up early in the game, it makes a big difference. We'll probably walk through the first palace twice just to do that, because that is pretty damn crucial, I think. So that is the plan. We are going to try to do that, and I really have to be careful early in the game too, because I really have no way to heal. That could be a threat. But that is why you do that. I gotta be real careful here. I can't just wing it like I like to do. Yeah, this game has really bad knockback as well. Look at that. That would have killed me. That would have definitely killed me. All right, we can get a hard upgrade in here, so I can pick up a little experience before we do that. You have no sense of direction in this game. This game is a little more linear than it would suggest, actually. This game has some linear to it. It's not a very good start. Because you can't get deeper into the game in this unless you have certain items. There's only so many places you can go. It's not really an open world game. Yeah, Bubbles, I know, right? This is a top 3 Zelda game after all. I could not agree more. I could not agree more. I love this game. I'm a fanboy. I'll admit I'm a fanboy. Coffee, thank you for the resub. Rapid Dragoon, thank you for the resub. Guys, thank you. Rapid Dragoon with 26 months and Coffee with 49 months. You'll stay for 2026. I appreciate it. I'm glad to have you here. Coffee, you're one of the originals. You found me right when Retro just started to get going, and I very much appreciate it. Link, you like this game? I'm glad. This game gets way too much hate. I know it's a hard game. I get it. And that's okay. It's better than being screamed at by a fairy and having open, empty fields with horses and all this other bullshit in some other game. Am I wrong? No, of course not. Not wrong. Celestial, welcome in. What's going on? This game is actually, it's very heavy on the combat. I would disagree with that. I think this game is very combat intensive. All right, maybe we'll get a little bit more experience than we're gonna go. So far you could. You absolutely could as many hard challenges as you've done in different games. You're a man that speedruns virtual highlight. I think you could 1 credit clear this. I think you could do it. Virtual highlight speedrun versus this. That's way harder. All right, here we go. We're gonna get the heart. We're gonna kill the gorillas. Grumble, grumble. Ow. Wow, that almost killed me. All right, we don't do that. There we go. Got my hit points back. It would have been a stupid place to die right there. All right, now I gotta get the hell out of here. Couldn't be the single boss in Mega Man X-Ray during my F-a-thon. Mega Man X3 is damn hard. Mega Man X3 is a difficult game. X2 and X3 are a significant step up over X1. I like X1, 2, and 3. I know 3 is not super popular. For some reason, people don't like it. Maybe because it's hard. I thought it was pretty damn hard. Man, the final boss in that one is that fight with Sigma. He's got a hitbox the size of like a millimeter. We really want this. And literally, welcome in. What's going on? Happy New Year as well to you. If you really want to do a 50 in Street Fighter 1, I'll do it with you. If you really want it, I will do it, sir. We'll have to set that up. I'm not gonna back out of that. That'll be the jankiest fight ever. Literally, thank you for the 227 bits, and I hope you are doing wonderful, sir. Good to see you. We're off to a good start. Yeah, we just beat up the gorilla. Yeah, I get guilty when I attack gorillas in games now. Most of you probably know the reason. There's a certain hungry gorilla friend of ours. Literally, thank you for the 35 stream streak. Much appreciated as well. Let's do it. Yeah, we should. It'll probably end up like 25 wins for me, 25 wins for you, but it'll be like split right down the middle. Who can deal with the jank better? I get hit by the skeleton. Bugs. There is some health to get back in here. Gotta be really damn careful. Holy shit. I cannot heal yet. We can heal once we get past the first dungeon, but not until then. God damn it! Shit, I'm getting scared now. Uh-oh. I am weak as hell. I'm gonna be... Oh my god, I'm scared, dude. This is a little bit of a frightening start here. Mr. Middleman, thank you so much for the 8 months. Much appreciated for the resub. I am going to have a great weekend because I am back to streaming, back to hanging out with you guys. It's like old times again, right? Hopefully I'll be streaming for like the next 20 years. I don't know what else I'm gonna do with my life. I have no idea. I'm not killing that guy yet. I'm playing this like so scared. That's a bad way to do stuff. But like, I'm not in practice with this game like at all. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. All right, thank you. All right, I don't think we go down yet. Can't heal myself. There's a fairy over here, though. Don't jump on me. I know you're gonna try to. Don't jump on me. Don't jump on me. Don't do it. All right, there he goes. All right, we can kill this guy. Emily, welcome in. First time here, good to see you. I've seen you a lot in Chulk stream. I already know you, but it is wonderful to have you here. We're doing a Zelda 2 1 credit clear challenge run. That's the white elephant I got. This is what we got to do today. Hopefully I'll succeed. I'm already a little bit scared because I'm getting hurt. I know this game well. I played this game a lot, but I am a little bit scared. Emily, good to have you here. Hope you're doing good. So you slash the key to get it, correct. You want the items in this game, you stab them, you hit them. Kind of as a kid, I didn't think about that, but now that I'm older, I'm like, dude, you actually attack the items to get them. Yep. Right, don't jump on me. I hate these things early in the game. Oh, I should probably choose this now because I don't really want to die here. And Studio Scott, thank you for the gifting a sub to Emily. I appreciate it very much. Studio Scott, welcome in. How you doing today, man? Good to see you. Hope you had a happy new year. Like I said, I never really celebrated New Year's much, but this year I will. Simply because the last year sucked. Hoping you guys had a better year, but things can always get better, right? Rachel Way, thank you for the raid. Welcome in IG Noble, welcome in Sci-Fi Hobo, what's going on? Rachel Way, welcome in, thank you for the raid. What are you working on today? Are you doing some more speedrunning and Rugrats? Maybe I should try that game. It's 3D, but you know, I might like it. I don't really play 3D games, but I mean, maybe I would like that one. I like Donald Duck going quackers on PlayStation. That was fun. So maybe I would like Rugrats. Worth a shot, right? Give it a try. How'd your stream go? Thank you so much. Just playing Rugrats, but not locked in today. I get it. I completely get that. Some days I am the worst player ever at games I know very well. Like today in Zelda 2. I'm supposed to be getting a 1 credit clear, and I for some reason, I have a bad feeling about it. Like it's just not gonna happen. We'll see, though, and thank you so much again, Studio Scott, for the gift sub to Emily, and Kremet, thank you for the 32 months. Merry New Year to you as well, sir. I am gonna do 100 keys. There's not keys in the Great Palace. There's none in there. None that I know of, anyway. Are there actually keys in the Great Palace? I don't think there are. Level 2 sword, that's a reset. What, you want me to do everything level 1? I do not think there are keys in the Great Palace. Plabu would know, he's the one that created this challenge. I don't think there are. Broom Hatter, Happy New Year to you as well, man. Hope your day's going good. I'm taking things real slow and easy. What if I discovered something new about Zelda 2 today? I might. Sometimes that happens with a game I played a lot. And that happens sometimes when I watch someone else play. That's why I don't like spoiling. I want me to use a Game Genie to do everything at level 1. It's possible to actually do everything at level 1 without a Game Genie, but I don't think I'm good enough to do it. So, it is technically possible. It really is. I just don't know how to do it. Level minus, oh, now you want me to go level -1, okay. Love Technique, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Always be stabbing, hell yeah, right? Hell freaking yeah, we're gonna kill all these. Got nothing else to do. And thank you for the 3-stream streak. IG Noble, good to see you. And Anuki, thank you for the resub at tier 1 in the 4 months, man. Thank you so very much. Again, Rachel Way, thank you so much for the kindly raid, much appreciated. You guys are all way too kind. Yeah, I know this is taking forever to kill them, but that's okay. I'm not in a hurry. I just want to make sure this run succeeds. Can I hit this guy? I almost got him. I'm gonna get him this time. I'm gonna get him. Got him! Ha ha! Ha ha! I was ready for him. I was ready. Look at all you guys voting yes for me to succeed in this challenge. Gonna kill your thumb quicker than to kill these guys? Nah, I'm good. I play fighting games. My thumbs last a while. They do wear out after a while, but I am used to playing fighting games. So that is okay. Alright, that's gonna level up attack to 3, which we need real badly. Alright, so the next thing we need... I don't even know if I'm gonna get enough experience to... Alright, that'll work right there. It's gonna be experience on the bridge. Nothing. Ball, sir. I can easily make it 11. You could tomorrow. I don't even know what we're playing tomorrow, Kremet. Whatever it is, you could be there for it. You know what? I would never level up. I would stay level 1. Now, I have done level 1 sword, level 1 sword and level 1 magic. I've done that before. It is doable. It's dangerous as all hell, and you'll die a lot, but it's very doable. It takes like 90-something hits to kill the Thunderbird at the end of the game, so if you do, be ready for that. Ooh, I'll take that. Need to level up. Get rid of this guy. Yeah, see, if you know what to do, they're not that bad. One Force welcome in, says the GOAT Zelda. Hell yeah. You're speaking my language, man. The GOAT Zelda. Night Sprite, what's up? Good to see you. ASDF, Stellar Death. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Happy New Year to you as well. I'm so glad 2025 is in the past. That was an awful year. But all you can do is try and make the next year better. That's a good way to look at it. Don't get hit by any of that. Happy New Year to you as well, sir. I wonder if I can get enough experience to go all the way through. Probably not yet. Make sure you have much to do if you're going to do 100% keys. I don't think there are keys in the Great Palace. I don't think there are. Does anybody know for sure if there are keys in the Great Palace? Because I don't think there are. I could be wrong, but I don't think there are. I've never seen one. Because you always end up getting the, you always get the magic key, right? There's keys there. Really? Yeah, the Great Palace at the end of the game. I didn't think there were keys there. None is what I remember because you had the master key. That's what I was thinking. I didn't think there were keys there. Stab Wound, welcome in. What's going on? Thanks for all the vids. Mixer loves your channel, and this challenge ZELDA 2 is the best. I'm glad some of you guys think so. Thank you for the 10 stream streak, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, I always release the videos on YouTube so somebody can catch those if they miss a stream. That's why I put those over there. Some people like that have never seen my channel before, they get mad at me. They're like, all you do is talk, you don't play the game. Well, I do have an audience of people watching. What do you want me to do? Not talk at all? Pretend it's a silent Let's Play? That's not what I do. But some people don't seem to get that. I think the last normal palace also has no keys. Palace 6 has a couple of keys that drop from the, a couple of the bosses, but that's it. C. Geiger, welcome in. What's going on? Happy New Year. You love the haircut? Yeah, everybody's gonna notice the haircut. Haircuts always get noticed when it's me. Always. Mixer's got a haircut! Yeah, I know, because I don't get haircuts like hardly ever. Very rarely. Don't get hit by stuff. Quit getting hit. There we go. YouTube is how I found this channel, Battle of Olympus playthrough. That's amazing. How many of other you guys found my channel through YouTube and not here through Twitch? Depends on the viewer. Some people enjoy chat, some less. You do you. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta do you thing. It's always gotta be that way. Some people don't get that, though. Some people are like, I want you to stream in the way I want you to stream. I did get this, right? Yeah. Some people are like, don't talk, don't ever talk. Some people are like, talk more. Some people are like, talk medium. So, see, people are always going to want different stuff. You just got to do you, though, right? That's the way I've always done things. I found you from the retro community here. Yep, that's where I found you. Now I'm thinking about it, pretty sure the last palace doesn't even have locked doors. I don't think it does. Found you through the search for retro and you came up. Okay, well that's, I think that's probably the most common way. Your stream, make sure you make the rules. Try telling that to people on YouTube. What are you doing? The crap you have to deal with from people on YouTube is unreal. Don't hit me. Oh my god, that was really close. Like, I got stunned while the door was opening. Yeah, I know, somebody's like, who are you talking to? I don't see anyone else. People just don't get it. They thought it was gonna be like a Let's Play. There's plenty of those if that's what people would rather watch. So many of those. Alright, this is gonna be the boss. I'm just gonna put this up just in case. This is the horse. He's not that tough. Can't move the horse. Are you gonna move or am I gonna move? Playing a chess match here. Hitbox was weird. It's like higher than the sprite. There he goes. All right, we get to level up. No, we don't get to level up. Okay. We don't. I thought we did. All right, so we're not gonna pick this up. Not gonna get it. All right, we're gonna go back in. I'm gonna go through the dungeon again and get some more experience because I think that's a good idea. Pretty good on health. I wonder if the fairy respawns. I don't even remember. The people on YouTube are like the old guys Statler and Waldorf. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, Quirky. Holy shit, those guys, yeah. They're never gonna be happy, ever, no matter what. They're gonna be upset, they're gonna be miserable, they're gonna be angry. You just gotta roll with the punches, right? Run invalidated, Mixer! And some guy said that on YouTube. They said run invalidated, and I said why, and they didn't answer. Who knows? Who knows? Just trolling more than likely. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not easily offended. I don't take stuff down. All right, we do need to level up. There we go. That'd be a good idea to get the first couple of levels of this as well. Might be a good choice. Yeah, of course you're not gonna answer. Yeah, experience. Yeah, farming experience run's gonna get invalidated for that. Of course. Why would it not? All right. What do we need to do? We can level up life and magic once each. See, there's like a speed run strategy for doing this correctly. I don't know it. I've never memorized it. I just wing it. All right. So I guess we'll go ahead and do life, and then we'll do magic once, and then skip the next two level ups, and then get attack again. That's the plan. And I'll get a free level for going through the dungeon, for just finishing the dungeon, which I skipped. So that's what we're going to do. I might have to... Oh, the fairy does respawn. I didn't know it did. It's the same in music. Those who claim to know the most are usually the ones who practice the least. Correct as well there. And music is another topic that everybody argues about, too. I like this kind of music. No, that kind of music sucks. I like this kind of music. I like country music. You know, the only correct answer is that country music is bad. That's the only correct answer when it comes to music. Everything else is an acceptable answer. That's what I think anyway. I'm probably wrong, but I know people like it, but I just like giving it shit because I think it's fun. All right, I'm trying to be real careful here. It's 1 credit clear. Normally I would have probably been all the way into Death Mountain by now, but I'm being real careful so we get a 1 credit clear. Somebody's gonna try and invalidate my run for them. Why is this guy not dying? There. Freaking, that guy looks like Gossamer from freaking Bugs Bunny. I've always thought that. All right, we're gonna have to skip the level up. We're gonna have to exit the dungeon again. How many times can you level up? You can level up 8 for all 3. Sword, magic, and life can all go up to level 8 maximum. But it costs more experience points with every level, so it slows way down, but we're gonna go through it again. Do the watermelon crawl? Hell yeah. That's gonna get us through this. New country music sucks, old country music is great. I think it's all bad. Jay Cox, what's up, man? Welcome in. I think it's all terrible. Maybe if it's like a little more upbeat and less like twangy and less about stupid, sad stuff. I don't know. I don't pay attention to it. Jay Cox, how you doing today, man? You're doing good. I always thought Zelda looks like when Bugs Bunny dresses up like a girl. You talking about that episode where he dances with those 2 old country guys and they do like a square dance? He beats the shit out of them or gets them to beat themselves up. Talking about that. All right, what are we doing here? We're not leveling up. That's what we're doing. Okay. Trying to keep in mind what the plan is here. All right, so we skip the next level up in the dungeon. I'll be at level 5 or something. Or I could just grind out all the way up to 5. That would probably be safer. Yeah, let's do that. Why does Link wear green? Link's a Hylian. A lot of people are like, what race is Link? Oh, he's an elf. No, technically he's a Hylian, they call it, but whatever, you just call him elf. Chromogram, welcome in. Richard, welcome in. What's going on? Good afternoon to you. And Chromogram, good afternoon. Hope you guys are doing good. We're doing a little early grinding. The more grinding we do early on here, the easier the rest of the game will be. And then we get to grind less later on. That's kind of the plan. So I should probably go ahead and level up all the way to 2,000 and then do the whole cycle one more time and then move on. I don't think I'll have to grind again for the rest of the game. I think that's how it's going to work. I'll probably botch it up somehow, but who knows? He's a Christmas elf. He's an angry elf. All the good answers. All good answers. Richard, both our teams are gone in college football. Your Georgia team's gone. Alabama's gone. You know what we do? We move on. We look forward to next season. That's what we do. There's going to be angry people from all fan bases, but you know what? They can get angry. We'll just move on. There's always another season coming up. Maybe we'll do better next time. That's the best way to look at it. Who saw Indiana going on a generational run? Not me, but dude, we got our ass handed to us yesterday. But hey, hats off to Indiana. They earned the win. It is what it is. I figured the game was over at halftime, and I was right. He's not the kind of elf that makes delicious cookies in a tree. Yeah, you're not gonna see any EL fudge here. You're not seeing that shit. EL fudge. Who's ever had that before? My grandmother used to get fudge stripe cookies by Keebler. Every time I go over to my grandparents' house, there was always a big bag of fudge stripe cookies and Neapolitan ice cream. That was my grandparents' house. Every time. Oh, free experience. Sign me up. All the recent champs have gone crazy, even Ohio State. Yeah, Ohio State's gone too. It's a weird year. It is what it is, right? Big fan of fudge stripe. They are really good. I haven't had them in forever. Link is a Ouija. They're both green. What the hell is a Ouija? Ouija. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. That's something I'm supposed to know, but I don't. Reg, welcome in. Ryan Walker, welcome in. How you guys doing today? You guys are doing good. Jay Cox, he's done an amazing job. He's awesome. He used to be with us a long time ago. He was a really good recruiter. I wish he was still with us, but it is what it is, right? OSU lost to Miami of all teams. Miami's good. Miami's really good this year. They're great. Hats off to all these good teams. Fig Newtons were old people food where I come from. I always heard it was Werther's Original that was old people food. I've never heard it being Fig Newtons. The best Newtons are apple anyway. Fig's okay, I don't mind it. But I like apple Newtons. And strawberry, I like those. They always drop that for me. All right, we gotta run through the dungeon some more, it's all good. But that's the old people food I've always heard of, is Werther's Original. I've never actually had that before. I don't even know what they're like. They're like, what, butterscotch candies or something? You're like Kit Kat bars. I like Kit Kat, that's good. You know OSU tried to trademark the? Yeah, I saw that, Quirky. The Ohio State University, yeah. I've seen that. I'm not a hater though. The only team I dislike is Auburn. Every other team I'm okay with. I'm no hater. I know that most people that follow sports in the United States here, most people are haters. They find reasons to hate teams that is very irrational. I can't stand that, but I'm not a hater. Unless it's Auburn, that's different. You like Werther's? How old are you, Unicycle? Like 80? I've never even heard of anybody eating Werther's Original. And like they show the commercial with some kid talking to his grandfather, and the grandfather brings out Werther's Original. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Some teams are easy to hate due to the fans. Every team's got awful fans, though. That's a thing. Yeah, I'm an Alabama fan. We have some incredibly obnoxious fans down here, too. They're awful. Bit-O honey? Hell no! Bit-O honey? That stuff's like eating super glue. Jesus Christ. Hungry man, welcome in. What's going on? Now I'm gonna rant about Bit-O honey. Hate the Gators as a Steve Spurrier. He's still like purposely trying to like run the score up and like, just try to piss people off. He went out of his way to cause problems. I remember that from back in the day. Very much. How you doing today, hungry man? The Werther's green apple is nice. Can't say I've ever had it. Werther's green apple. And see, people told me that farm experience here, and they don't drop experience bags. They drop magic, and we don't even need that. Bit-O honey equals nope. Thank you. Stuff's like super glue. Grab your Gorilla Glue or whatever and eat it. That's about the same thing as Bit-O honey. You get Biddo honey in your Halloween bag, you're screwed. Fell Sorcerer, thank you for the 12 months at tier 3 and the 38 total months. Dude, thank you so much for that freaking tier 3 sub that I don't deserve at all. But much appreciated, man. Much, much appreciated. Biddo honey and now and laters are filling rippers. I know, your dental work's kaput. I had a good holiday break, Fell Sorcerer. I hope you did too, man. Much appreciated, sir. Much apprecited. Hey, Fight, what was that about Auburn? You said something about that. Auburn of Resident Evil, yeah. I don't hate Resident Evil, I just think it gets played too much. I see it all the time. Like, I swear to God, there's at least like 2 people on my followed list on Twitch always playing Resident Evil. If people think Mega Man gets played a lot, Resident Evil's played way more. I'm gonna die on that hill. Charleston Chews? I've never heard of that. Is there other flavors of Werther's than Warm Brown? I have no idea. I've never had it before. What flavor is that? Like caramel or butterscotch or something? You play some Resident Evil dedicated to Mixer. You've already played it! Spade, you played it already. Don't play it again. Jeez, there's enough. Play that Genesis Bugs Bunny game. Nobody plays that. Actually, I'm gonna put that in White Elephant next to that Genesis Bugs Bunny game. People are gonna run me off the platforms. That game's stupidly unfair. That's okay, I'm gonna beat it. We're gonna do another run on this stream. Plabu, I'm doing some farming early on. We're gonna set the stage with some experience early. And we're gonna be in good shape. Plabu, welcome in. We're gonna get to level 6 sword and then I'm moving on. And then I'm gonna hopefully be able to shred through the dungeons without taking too many deaths anyway. I haven't died yet. We haven't even completed level 1. All good and fair. Yeah, this is like the safest strategy I can come up with for this. Because I know things are gonna go haywire at some point. They never drop experience from me, I swear to God, ever. That's like 5 of these in a row. Plabu, remember when I told you about that? They don't drop it. They don't. I have gotten one 200p bag in like 5 runs so far. You see a fresh haircut? Everybody saw that already. I know I don't speed run. I can't stand speed running. I'm a slow runner. I'm glad to be a slow runner. I have to take part in a speedrun race next Saturday, though. I was invited to it, so I'm gonna do it. Of course, I'm gonna do it. I'm probably gonna come in last because I don't speedrun, but I'll just have to play through the games the best I can. It's a consecutive Mega Man 2 and 3 race. I'm going up against Wolfmaster, Rob D, and Chinese Hulk, and they've all been practicing their asses off for it, and I haven't done any practice, so I'm clearly not gonna win, but that's gonna be the challenge for me. No practice run with the speed run. See how well I stand up. If I beat any of them, they're gonna never hear the end of it. Happy New Year, Zizzly. Welcome in, man. How you doing? Good to see you. Hope your new year is going wonderful. Can speedrunners beat first playthroughs in one stream? See, nobody ever wants to talk about that, Spade. Nobody ever wants to talk about a first playthrough. People want to talk about, oh, I played through it 85,000 times. Look how good I am at it. Of course you're good at it. That's like me being good at Holy Diver. I played through that a bunch. That's why I was able to do it deathless. It loses a lot of its challenge once you're good at it. I can beat Battletoads 1 credit clear, simply because I played it a lot. That's not a 1 credit clear anymore. I mean, a first playthrough. You only get 1 first playthrough in the game. Oh, finally! Jesus Christ, about time. That'd be a good idea to farm this guy some. Control a character on Wizardry 1's minimal stats named Toad, intentionally have him killed to a group of bushwhackers. Good, do it, because Toad sucks and deserves worse than that. Play Battletoads Battlemania on my list. Simon Ashtier, welcome in, how you doing? Good to see you. Proto says my hair loss did a speed run. Well, that's okay, because it's you. Proto, if you weren't bald, I would be worried. If I was bald, I'd be okay with it, but like I said, my family would not be, so I'm never gonna allow me to do that. Doom, welcome in. My first playthrough of Zelda 2 took about 14 years. That was a bit of a break mix in. That's normal. Most people aren't gonna ever beat Zelda 2. They just don't like it. Doom, welcome in. Simon, good to see you. Hope you're doing good. I always farm those skull bubbles no matter how long it took me. It's worth doing, man. It's worth it. All right, I think we have enough experience to move on now. I hope. Yeah, we're gonna have enough. Actually, we might not have enough. Let's make sure we do. Let's just make sure. I like making sure, because it isn't one credit clear. I tried Battletoads Battle Maniacs, didn't get far. I've never played it, but it looks very hard. It is on my list to stream, and we'll get there. I wonder, is Lion King NES only game you can ever have half of a first playthrough? That was the weirdest thing ever, Coffee. That was the weirdest freaking game ever. That game ended at the halfway point. We had little Simba, no adult Simba levels game, and then the game ends. That was the weirdest thing ever. 89 days till Toad Day. That's not a real day. You just made that up. Toad Day. What the hell is that? Nothing. Nonsense. It is not. Meet Wisdom, welcome in. It is not a real day. That is made up nonsense. Everything's made up nonsense, especially that. Second annual? No. Bell Sorcerer, thank you for the 25 stream streak. I appreciate it, man. And B Mills, thank you for the 7 stream streak. You guys are awesome. There won't be Toad anything, because I canceled it, okay? It's over. I already canceled it. All you fanboys and fangirls can just sit down and deal with it, all right? Just the way it's gonna be. I've decided for you. I'm altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it further. Okay? There's no Toad Day. It's over. There never was. Look at all these Toad emotes. What the hell? Really? I'd be too embarrassed to do any of this. You guys do you, though, I guess. Look how many there are. Really? I'm the Grinch of Toad Day? Come up with something worse than the Grinch, and that's me. Alright, what are we doing now? Leveling up. That's what we're doing. I go in the level. Cheese Toast, welcome in. What's going on? The Grinch of Toad Day. That sounds too nice. The Grinch had a heart in the end. The Grinch who stole Christmas, that guy was actually nice. I'm not actually nice when it comes to Toad. Fuck that guy. Sucks ass. What an idiot. More Toad emotes. Thank you, Art Maker. Welcome in. Jeez. Alright, everybody just enjoy their fucking mushroom or whatever. I won't. I refuse. I'm not easily swayed by peer pressure. I don't care if I'm the only person on the planet that doesn't like the character. I'm gonna just go with that. How the Grinch stole Toad? No. What, and then killed him? That sounds good. There's one mixer's name is Krampus. Heard that name before somewhere. Alright, we can finally end the dungeon. Finally. Would you eat Toad if you could? No, he's probably poisonous. You don't eat random mushrooms, they're poison. I wouldn't do it. Alright, attack will go up. We gotta make sure we do this right. Alright, it's finally time to move on. Let's go. We're moving on. We should be in good shape for the 1 credit clear. I will try to do Deathless, but that's gonna implode at some point along the way. I'll get knocked in a pit more than likely. That's usually the way Deathless runs in. Dave, what's going on? Welcome in. How you doing today? Only eat the talking mushrooms. Probably he's probably more poisonous than the non-talking ones. I'm not gonna go with that. Yeah, we gotta steamroll Death Mountain. That's the plan. Death Mountain get a little dangerous every now and then. I know what I'm doing there, but let's not take any chances. Gonna have to install a new controller. This controller is getting a little bit worn out, I can tell, because when I push to the right, sometimes it doesn't move. Dude, if that costs me this run, I'm gonna be so mad. Might. Not much luck with controllers these days. Watch out for this son of a bitch. Be careful. I'm not used to being careful. Normally I just fly through this, but I'm being careful. Alright, we're gonna put the shield up. Why? Because the gorilla might hit me. Ellie, welcome in! White Elephant is underway! It is underway. We got a long way to go. I've done 1 level so far. How many do we have to go? Oh, look where the bat ended up. Oh my god. Ellie, how's your day going? Good to see you. I might die here. I might actually die here, that bat. Let's see if we can reset it. Ellie, good to see you. Happy New Year. It's good to be back on. Shadow Fox, welcome in. What's going on? Maybe that bat will reset itself. Okay, so if I keep going fast, if I keep going fast, I should be able to sneak under it. All right, let's try again. When you say my mic's distorting, that kind of bothers me because I worry that my mic's not working properly or the settings are wrong. You know how I feel about tech issues. All right, the bat didn't get me. See, I'm having to readjust strategy because I'm not used to any kind of playing it safe in this game. I have never tried to play it safe in this for once. Spade, that Pac-Man emote's good. That was some glitch that went on during that 3D Pac-Man game I played. I don't even remember why I was doing that, but that's what was happening. Literally that. Not hearing any microphone issues? Okay, good. I worry about tech issues worse than like anything else. All right, where's the lady? All right, here we go. Earn our jump magic. And then it's off to, we're gonna do Death Mountain before we do the palace. I always like doing Death Mountain first. I think it's a good idea. It makes palace easier. Sounds good when you go up in decibels, it peaks. Yeah, I've got it set to peak so it doesn't like blow you guys out of the water or something. Because that used to happen and people complained about that too. I mean, no matter what happens, somebody's not gonna be happy with it. It is what it is. Doing good, just been hanging with the cats and relaxing. Sounds like a great day. Ellie, have you had to go back to work yet? What is today, Friday? That's right, people aren't gonna be working today, or at least most people. I know most people are probably going back to school and work on Monday. Yes to cats. Yeah, cats are awesome. Cats are awesome. You know, I've never actually owned a cat before, but I've known so many dozens of friends that have. I really like cats. I really like dogs. I've had a lot of dogs in my life. I've never actually owned a cat. I would not mind it. Okay, what are we doing here? Be careful. Every time I put shield up, they never hit me. That's just like a given. They never hit me when I put shield up, but if I don't put it up, they will hit me. More cat people than dog people in the retro community. I have not kept up. I wouldn't doubt it though. No work till Monday, so try and enjoy these last few vacay days. I love it. Love some vacation. See, I knew it. I can read myself like a book. I got hit because shield wasn't up. I go back to work Monday and I'm the only one here. Oh, I had to go back to work today. Gotcha. Okay. Well, hopefully you don't have to work on Saturday and Sunday then. We don't get enough time off. The work week should be like what? Two-day work week. Let's fight for like we have a 2-day weekend. Let's have a 2-day work week. Let's even things up for a while. It'd be better. All right, might as well get this while we're here. Might as well, if you had a cat, what would you name it? I have no idea. Not a clue. I'm not very good with names anyway. It takes me forever to come up with names. That's like when it wants me to name a character in an RPG. I hate doing it. I like it when there's just default names. Usually I just name like the character after myself or something like that. We have our two Fuzzballs family games. Welcome in. What's going on, man? Hope your day is going good. Things are going really good here. Might go ahead and level up the next 2 levels. We're going to... Oh, yeah, we need to talk to the dude in the woods. That's all I do. Extra experience, okay. What's that one terrible cat game? Cat wears a white shirt. Bubsy. Everybody hates Bubsy. Cat that wears a white shirt. That rung a bell immediately, yeah. Everybody dislikes Bubsy. You know what? That's funny, though, because I haven't hated a Bubsy game I played yet. I know that's very odd, but I actually like Bubsy 3D. I'm sorry to everybody that hated Bubsy 3D. I kind of had fun with it. I know Proto really hated it. Spade didn't mind it too much. Bubsy, yes, that's your cat's name. Okay, if I ever get a cat, I'm naming him Bubsy. Absolutely, 100%. It's done, it's decided. I don't hate Bubsy, I hate Bubsy 3D. That game sucks, there's worse. I think Ocarina of Time is a lot worse than Bubsy 3D. I know people are gonna hate to hear that, but it's okay. All right, what are we leveling up? Life, why the hell not? Yeah. I'm an audio guy. More people don't notice it. Sounds awesome. I'm a like anti-audio guy. If it sounds like crap, I won't notice it. That's a crazy take, I know. Would I have to choose a name in Zelda 1? Go with Link-O or Link-O or Link-A? I just put my name in every time. Just keep it simple. I don't. There's a gap in this bridge. I don't even remember. I've never like tried to memorize anything in this game. I just wing it. If I make it, I make it. People are like, you got a speedrun strat plan? Nope. I just play. Right, we're gonna learn life magic down here. That's going to be a thing. Ocarina of Time deserves respect. I plead the fifth. I better not say anything. I better say nothing. I don't absolutely hate it anymore, I'll give it that. It's got a really good ending. It's got some fun in-game dungeons. The Shadow and the Spirit Temple and Ganon's Castle are all really good. The story's good. But we better not, we don't talk about anything else though. I'll just get quiet, right? Bubsy can definitely turn into a cute pet call. Bubsy, let's see, I liked Bubsy on Genesis, I liked Bubsy on Atari Jaguar, and I actually like Bubsy 3D, so I know that's weird, but I have not hated a Bubsy game yet. Only Auburn fans like Ocarina, that's a kick between the legs. Family games. That's a shot to the nuts if I've ever heard one. Oh my god, shots fired. AKX Media says Mega Man Legends is better than Ocarina of Time. I've never played Mega Man Legends. I've avoided it because it's like 3D. That's the only reason I've never played it. It's simply because I'm like, I don't want my Mega Man in 3D. It's probably like a Metroidvania. I don't really like Metroidvanias. There's another unpopular opinion. I know that's like one of the most favorite genres of all of gaming. I don't really like that either. Remember when I put that low on my tier list and people about came unglued? Remember that? Remember when people were like, Mixer, you put Metroidvania way too low? And I was like, yeah, what's your point? Grim Viper, thank you for the 15 stream streak, dude. Welcome on in. Happy New Year. Hope your day is going great. We are going into Death Mountain. Buckle up. Buckle up, people. Maybe we'll be okay. How many lives do I have? We haven't died yet. Where's our first one-up? I gotta remember where the one-ups are. I'm gonna try to remember that. Any advice for Demon's Crest? You need to find all the items to get the good ending. Or to fight the final boss. I didn't find everything in my playthrough. People, like, after I ended that stream, a bunch of people sent me passwords that would get me straight to the final boss, so I might just do that. Because the only other thing to do would be to collect-a-thon. God knows I don't want to have to do that. Imagine collect-a-thoning. Yeah, I think this, because if I level up magic here, it should refill my magic. Alright, yeah, that's what we want. Alright, this is what I wanted. Anyone catch Scumbone shave his mustache last night? No, I had to go to bed. I heard he was gonna do that though. I fell asleep early last night. It was kind of weird. And I woke up at 2 or 3 and then I went back to bed. Metroidvania genre is so oversaturated at this point, I'm just sick of it. That's how I kind of am too. Like everything has to be like Metroidvania these days. I'm like, can't we just have some good old hardcore linear action like Castlevania 3? Like they took away all the linear Castlevanias. They're all Metroidvania ones now. I'm like, I don't want that. I want back to hardcore, grindy, tough, dying a lot gameplay, but no, most people don't want that. They want to level up. They want to be a la carte, God mode. I don't want that. I'm the only one that doesn't want that. That's when I played, I didn't equip any armor to make it harder, and it still was pretty easy. It wasn't because I was good, it was because the game's just not hard. All right, I'm being careful here. These guys will just shred you on a first playthrough because people don't know how to fight them. These guys killed me for so many weeks and maybe a couple of months. Gotta be careful. Indy, welcome in, dude. How you doing today? Happy New Year. Good to see you. Hope your day's going good. Our Zelda 2 run's off to a good start. Things are rolling along nicely early on. No deaths so far. 1 credit clear is nice and intact. Hopefully it will stay that way for a long time. If I can get deep enough into the game with most of my lives, I think we'll be okay. Do have a long way to go. Oh shit, that scared me. Okay, we're fine. Slowing down here a better idea? I'm not using life magic yet. Keep running, we'll be okay. Doing good, I survived. Well, that's what matters, man. All that matters. Magic. Field 2. Might be safer. Guys can be a little dangerous. Kill him in 2 hits. Alright, that's right, I'm pretty strong. Alright, make sure everything's clear and then we'll... Alright, I can go back and get it. Yes. 8-bit Angry Video Game Nerd Game isn't a Metroidvania. It's not, which means we're probably going to stream it at some point. That is correct. The other Angry Video Game Nerd, not the 8-bit one, that's also not Metroidvania, so I'll probably stream that one as well. That one's got a pornography level, though. I'm scared as hell, all hell, to put that on stream. But I've heard people have said it's okay, but I'm worried about it because I've seen what it looks like. I'm not convinced. I'm just not convinced it would be safe to stream. I know, like I said, people told me otherwise, but... Oh. Oh, we can get this. That will keep me alive a little bit longer. Yeah, Death Mountain separating the men from the boys. Dude, I got my ass handed to me here for so long as a kid. I could not get through this. Didn't know how to fight these alligator dudes. I can't believe he's shaved. Yeah, he had a challenge where if he didn't get a certain amount of followers, he would shave, and that's normal for me, shaving. I need this? Do it anyway. Check the Twitch ban games list. I'm still worried about it. Even if it's not on there, I'm still gonna be really nervous about putting that kind of game on. I know we played a few games here and there that had some nudity, but well, there was one game that was X-rated, and I actually had to fix the sprites off stream myself with sprite editing. That would have gotten me banned real quick, I think, but yeah. That was a Castlevania ROM hack, by the way. It was called Caress of Death or something. If you want to look at the unedited version of it, it is on YouTube. Be warned. The axe-throwing alligators, they'll just ruin you. They will end runs. They will be your worst nightmare on a first playthrough. Everybody that's played this knows. There we go, I had to do a quick ban. I had to ban somebody. I saw a follower. Full follower name, that's okay. We don't do much banning here. But I do. I'm gonna get enough experience to get all the way up to that. Alright. If I cancel here, it's gonna go all the way up to freaking... We're gonna go ahead and get life. Be a good idea. Maddie, you were not banned. You were not banned. How are you still here? Maddie, welcome in, dude. How you doing? Hope your day's going good. What are we doing here? Trying to get the hammer that's in here. You can despawn a guy if you go like... My banned? Yes, Raspy, you're banned. Welcome in, Raspy, even though you're banned. Welcome in, Maddie, even though you're banned. I hope you guys are doing good today. Welcome on in. We're doing a little Zelda 2 White Elephant run. 1 credit clear. So far, so good. Try and remember where the 1-ups are. What are you doing? Hit me. Stupid jumpy, of course a bird would hit me. Big surprise. And Waxcoat, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 3 months. Happy New Year to you as well, man. Hope your day's going good. Hope you had a fun New Year's and Christmas. Much appreciated on the sub. I don't even remember where to go here. I love this game, but like I said, I haven't memorized like where you're supposed to go. I've never done that before. Do memorization. Unless I'm forced into it. Banned by accident, but I laugh about it. No, yeah, Catman. It's complete. That was the biggest accident ever. And I apologize for it, but yeah, no harm done there. I've accidentally banned people before too. Oh shit, you're not supposed to go that way. Battle of Olympus helped me to love Zelda 2. Glove, welcome in. Sorry about Ohio State. You're gone. Alabama's gone. We're done. Next season, right? Looking forward to next year already. I'll take that. But that's a great game, by the way. That's a wonderful game. Battle of Olympus. If you like Zelda 2, you will probably really like Battle of Olympus and vice versa. I really enjoyed Battle of Olympus on stream as well. It's a hard game. It's tough. I think it was 2 streams for me. I took a bunch of notes. I drew some maps. Yeah, I needed to. Link to the Past is better. Wild Man, most people think so. Most people think Link to the Past is better than this. Most people think Zelda 1 is better than this. You know what? That's okay. That is completely okay. You know what's not okay? Thinking Ocarina of Time is better than this. That's not okay. That is never okay. I'm just kidding. If you like it, you like it. Link to the Past isn't all that good. I really like it. I don't like it as much as this, but it's still great. But yeah, things are going well, Wild Man. Good to have you here. I didn't even watch it, forgot it was on. What, the Ohio State game? Yeah, they got beat. Sadly, same for Alabama. We are done. I'm being real careful. Look at me being a slow runner. People are like, this is gonna be a 1 credit clear 100%. You should speed run too. Well, I'm no speed runner, I'm a slow runner. I like to make sure the job gets done quickly. I mean, not quickly, but efficiently. Out of here. Lurkins, welcome in. Yep, I got a Zelda 2 challenge in the White Elephant, so this was a perfect way to kick off the first stream. I'm excited as hell. Link's Awakening is way better. Link's Awakening does look like a wonderful game. I haven't personally played through Link's Awakening, but I watched multiple people stream it, and it is a great looking Zelda game. I wish I had owned it when I was younger. I missed out on that little masterpiece. Rather play the Wand of Gamelon. I like Wand of Gamelon, Johnny. If you thought I was gonna say bad things about it, I will not. I like Wand of Gamelon. You killed me. Good. I'm a fan. I'll take me some Wand of Gamelon. Sign me the hell up. Is a bannable offense and not like Breath of the Wild asking for a friend? No, you can dislike anything you want. You don't like a game, tell me. I want to hear about it, especially if it's a popular game. I really want to hear about it because that's a spicy opinion. Spice and Verbs, welcome in. How you doing today, man? Spicy opinions are welcome here. I mean, I'm going to give you plenty of myself. I'll put shield up, I mean, for me. Are you going to be an asshole and knock me in the hole? Probably. You are gonna end up killing me. I bet you are. I bet you're gonna kill me. Watch him kill me. He's gonna kill me right here. Watch it. Okay, he didn't. I get worried about these. What's up, Foobs? Welcome in. Yeah, brief retirement of what? 1 week? Yeah, I missed a week of streaming due to family stuff, but that's done, and now we're back to business as usual. I am glad. Welcome in, Foobs. Good to see you. Spice and Verbs, welcome in. Win, lose, or draw on NES stinks, cheap, appealing to the eyes, pure trash, awful on a whole new level. That sounds like Wally Bear and the No Gang. I don't like Symphony of the Night. There, I said it. See, that's the kind of spicy opinions I want to see. That's a spicy opinion. That's a loved game. You're supposed to love it, man. What's wrong with you? Love it. You're supposed to enjoy being Alucard, the most OP character ever. Love it. Unstoppable force of nature, Alucard. Maybe that's why people like that game so much, is because you're so damn powerful. And that's why people don't like this game, because you start so weak. That could be part of the problem. People like being OP. I like being OP, Mixer. What's the problem? OP. There's a 1-up down here. Yeah, we need it. Hell yeah. Mixer's just a ROM hack. No, this is the regular game. We gotta beat the regular game 1 credit clear. Am I forgetting a 1-up? I'm trying to remember if there are any 1-ups around here that I'm missing. I know that where 2 of them are on the other continent. We have the hammer, we can do this now. Actually, no, we need to go to town and learn the downstab. Still planning on doing the Richter playthrough in Symphony Night. Yeah, sadly, I lost that playthrough because I updated the emulator of RetroArch Spudzilla, and it ruined it deleted, or my old save file of Symphony Night where I played through it on stream a couple of years ago. It doesn't work anymore. So I'm gonna have to replay through the game off stream, which won't be hard at all. I'll get through it real quickly, I'm sure, because I'll wear armor this time, so it'll be even faster, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do it again. And that's okay. Soror, the Red Sailor, welcome in. What's going on? Hope your day's going good. Bundor, welcome in. What's going on? They turned Castlevania into an RPG. RPG fans like to be OP. I like low-level runs myself of RPGs. I like to try and do RPGs with as little grinding as possible, and to only grind when the game absolutely demands it, to where if you can't progress without it, then I'll do it. But yeah, other than that, I like to try and get through it at low levels. I remember as a kid, I started that. Final Fantasy 1. I was like, I wonder if I can beat the Marsh Cave with the default starting party at level 6. I put my level limit at 6. And anything after that, I couldn't fight anymore. So I was like, I was like 9 years old. I was very interested in seeing if that was possible. And I actually did it after like 4 or 5 tries. So yeah, low-level RPG runs are very entertaining. I did that on stream too. Final Fantasy VI, no grind run, no espers. Also, it was easy. The game's not hard. That's an easy game. Did you do Garland at level 1 yet? I beat him on the first try too, Murdoch. He attacked my fighter every time. I think I just got lucky there, but yeah, I do remember him distinctly attacking my fighter. I was like, dude, if he attacks my mage first, or the white or the black mage, I'm gonna die, but he didn't. So yeah, Final Fantasy 1 was hard. Yeah, it's a game where if you don't know what you're doing, it's very difficult. I've played it so much, I'm pretty much got like everything there is to know about that game I can handle, but yeah. I do love it. Getting through overpowered from heavy grinding. Yeah, that's the way to do an RPG, Aylin. Exactly. If you grind too much, it's gonna be boring. It's gonna get boring. You are gonna get bored. And that's not a good way to be playing any kind of game, is to get bored. So yeah, minimal grinding in RPGs is highly recommended. That way some of the later fights in games, they will be death-defying. And people are like, but Mixer, they're turn-based. Turn-based is boring. No, I strongly disagree. Strongly. Oh, there's a 1-up over here I didn't pick up. A 1-up over here in the swamp. We'll go get it. What's in here? I don't even remember what was in here. I think this is a pea bag. Let's go in here and find out. Sometimes it's fun to run through one super overpowered. And I've done it before. Like, after I've beaten an RPG, I'll be like, let's see how strong we can make the characters just out of sheer morbid curiosity. I did that with Final Fantasy VI. Everybody was level 99. Everybody had 9,999 hit points. And then we get to Kefka in Final Fantasy VI. Locke one-shots Kefka. I'm like, this is so goddamn broken. I was like, what is the point of this? So a game should never let you get that powerful. Final Fantasy VI, the characters go from weakling mortals into stronger than the gods themselves. Oh yeah, that's an extreme situation there. Final Fantasy VIII is a good one to get superly broken early on. Low levels actually more powerful in that game. That's weird because I haven't played Final Fantasy VIII yet. I'm going to eventually play it off stream. It's the newest Final Fantasy game I've beaten in order. It's 7. I know, I'm way behind. I'm a little behind, that's okay. I like 7 so much, I just like didn't play anymore. That was 1998 or something. Final Fantasy 3 and 6 kind of busted. Phantasy Star 4 is much better. You can still grind in Phantasy Star 4, but it doesn't break the game as much. And the in-game fights are harder in that game. Maddie, that's a good point. The 1-up like right here. I almost forgot this one. That would have been terrible to miss that. I think Mixer not only people will feel that way about that game. Maddie, Phantasy Star Force is criminally underrated. Nobody talks about it. I think it's as good as any of the Final Fantasy games. No one talks about it. It's just forgotten. There's a certain character that dies in certain Final Fantasy RPG that breaks everyone's heart when the character dies. I'm not going to spoil it in case people haven't seen it, or most people have seen it. But there's a character that also dies in Phantasy Star 4 that's kind of more heartbreaking than the one everybody talks about. So, yeah, people just don't know, though, because they haven't played it. They just don't talk about it. You know, I could be doing this. Probably be a lot safer. Okay, not here, because I might bounce into the lava. That's what we wanted. All right, here's our medicine. You know there's an English patch for MSX version of Final Fantasy 1, such a full retro achievement set? Oh boy, retro achievements. Great. Beat the entire game without getting hit! God damn fucking retro achievements! I swear to God, like, Satan himself creates half that shit. God damn, that's why I don't do retro achievements, like on stream or off stream. I do it occasionally. I'll mess around with it if it's something that looks fun, but I swear to God, most of it is not fun. Beat this boss and this beat 'em up hitless. Oh, by the way, you only get one chance to do it, and if you don't do it, you have to press the reset button and start all the way over. Fuck that, man. I don't have time for that. That would take 80 runs. I got bigger fish to fry. People want to sit there and do that all day, they can. I'm not. I got more games to play. Squaresoft commercials. You know what the worst Squaresoft commercial ever made was? C. Geiger? Does anybody know what commercial I'm gonna say is terrible that was done by Squaresoft? This commercial sucks ass and most people loved it. I hated it. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Name it. Not Final Fantasy VII, no. I know the one you're talking about. Mog firing monsters, there you go. Plabu knows. That is the stupidest fucking shit I've ever seen. Even as a kid when I saw that, I was like, this has nothing to do with the game. It's a character that's not even part of the story is being showcased. I don't like Moogles to begin with, and now the whole commercial is centered on this one unimportant character that has like 8 lines of dialogue in the entire game. Yeah, I can rant about this all day long. Did I turn the thing in or not? I don't think I turned the thing in. I didn't. All right, we gotta go back. So Sepulture Time, thank you for the big link emote. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome in Sepulture Time and welcome in Meat Wisdom. How are you guys doing today? And Kaiser, good to see you. If I miss any of you guys coming in, I do apologize, but I hope you guys are doing good. Monica, welcome in. What's going on? Good to see you. Who is worse, Mog or Toad? They're both complete shit. We'll go with that. I don't know who's worse. I hate both of them. Hate Moogles. I don't like mushroom retainers. I don't like anything. I don't like hardly anything at all. Right, we're supposed to turn this in. Thank you for linking it, Plapu. Thank you. Yes, that is the commercial they put out in the United States for Final Fantasy VI. It's stupid. It pisses me off. I'm never looking at it again, but you guys can feel free to look at it and give me your opinion. What's wrong with Moogles? They're so cute. I don't want cute. I don't want cute. That's low on my priority list. Jane and Quirky like it. Tifa's cute? Tifa's a different kind of cute, though. That's different. That's not fair! You knew I would respond to that. Well, okay. That's a different kind of cute right there. That's not Moogle cute. That's something different. That's not fair. That was dirty. All right, let's go to Palace 3. That's what we're doing now before I'm getting distracted with all this nonsense going on. love you too, Quirky. That was not fair. And you know it. That's why you did it. You gotta play Final Fantasy 13. 2, you have to throw the Moogle around to get treasures. That sounds awesome. Maybe I should play that. That sounds badass. That is my kind of game. Where the hell am I going? Oh shit, I'm going completely the wrong way. What the hell am I doing? I'm trying to go to Palace 3? No, we're not even at the second one yet. Oh my god, I was almost doing it out of order. That would have been bad. Of course, we get a fairy when I don't need it. I love that commercial. Are you serious? You like that Moogle commercial? I can't believe it. Did anybody else watch that and hate it? Must confess I like Moogles. They're a good design. Yeah, like... It's like a bad Muppet. If you like if somebody was trying to design a Muppet, you would come up with Moogles. It's like a great value Muppet or something. That's my opinion on Moogles. Great value Muppet. That's what I'm gonna roll with, because that sounds good to me right here. Mog in Final Fantasy VI sucked. I never liked him. I did not like him at all. Not a fan. Did you hear that? See what you did, chat? Upset Mixer about Moogle so much that he doesn't know where he's going. See? See? That's not my fault. That is not my fault. Turquoise Star, welcome in, man. How you doing today? Fuck Moogles. Well, excuse me, Princess. I like that Zelda cartoon. As corny as it is, I like it. All right, we gotta find where are the keys here? It's not on floor 1. Let's go to the bottom. I think there's a key at the very bottom. More tier lists in the future? Well, yes. Sepulture time, yes, more tier lists. I'll put that on YouTube as well at some point. I like Moogles, Mixer, they're cute! What do they add to the story? How good are they at fighting? Are they relevant to the plot? The answer is usually no to all of that. Hence my response. Being cute does not make you important. But people focus on things that don't matter, right? Always. I'm gonna get hit. Really trying hard not to get hit. And I could leave and come back and heal myself if I have. Not a good spot to be sneaky. See? Alright. They're good in the MMORPG. You're talking about like Final Fantasy 11 or what is it? 14, that's the MMO. Can't keep up with them all. There's too many now. Well, I know 11's an MMO, but that's not the one most people play. Most people play like the modern one. I'm done with MMOs. I've played those for a long time, but it's time to retire. Moogles give you Mog houses in Final Fantasy 11. You can decorate them. It's cute. That sounds like something to blow up. That sounds like something worth blowing up. Can you do that? Is it possible to blow it up? Because if so, I'll get in on it then, but I doubt that's an option. That's just wishful thinking. No? Oh, okay. Well, that was the first thing that popped into my mind was, is it possible to make it explode? The answer is no, I don't want it. Sepulture, thank you so much for... Is that thing supposed to be a Moogle? Like, that's the thing that sets or summons when you don't roll properly? Like, is that a Moogle? I've never even known what that thing was. Looks like a rabbit or something. Is that supposed to be a Moogle? What the hell is it? I've always wondered what that thing was. Why am I dying? All right, we're gonna back up here because this is getting scary. Family Games, thank you for the awful emote. Thank you. And Sepulture Time, thank you for the emote of that rabbit thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the hell that is. Chocobos are okay. You know why? Chocobos are useful. You get on them and you ride them and they go fast. And they're also very relevant to the plot in most of the Final Fantasy games. So yeah, Chocobos are fine. I get that? Yes. It's elaborate, the naming ways of Final Fantasy IV. Is that what it is? It's one of those. Oh my God, I've never known that before. I didn't know what that was called. I remember naming way from Final Fantasy IV, but I didn't know it had like an official name. I thought it was some kind of cat then, right? Or is it a rabbit? I don't know. No matter what I say it is, it'll be wrong. Somebody will be like, no, you idiot. That's not what it is. I can't believe you don't even know what that is, that rabbit thing. I've wondered what that thing was my whole life, ever since I first saw it. So, okay, so now I know. Yeah, chocobos are all right. We'll give them some credit. Tempted to grind some experience, because we really need to get that next level. Probably be a good idea. I might just grind this guy for a while. It doesn't take long to kill these. Yeah, these die real quick now. And then we can go through the dungeon, and then we'll finish with maybe level 8. Chocobos in Final Fantasy Tactics are to be feared sometimes. Zaylin, I've learned that from watching people play that when you're fighting against a chocobo, it's rather dangerous in that game. I've seen some interesting fights in Final Fantasy Tactics involving them, and I was like, oh, well, chocobos are on the field, big deal. Oh, they're actually dangerous. From watching you, from watching Wolfmaster, Hungry Gorilla that have all streamed that game. I've never actually played Final Fantasy Tactics. Mixer's rage baiting right behind the green curtain is a Moogle collection. I do not rage bait. I give honest opinions here. My opinions are oftentimes ridiculous, but that's the way I think about stuff. I don't go with the flow. I don't follow the peer pressure. I don't say I like something that someone else likes it. I have my own set of things I like and dislike, and the things I dislike is very numerous. They're assholes in Final Fantasy Tactics. It seems that way. It definitely seems that way. Retro Andy, welcome in, man. How you doing today? Good to see you. What if Moogles could dig fast? Would you like them then? No, wouldn't care. Wouldn't care, you know why? Because they would be able to dig well on all 3 levels of the game, just like another certain game. Tactics is amazing, a souped up Shining Force. I do need to play it myself, yeah. I would probably really like it. I remember when it came out, but I was like busy doing something else with my life at the time. But I would most definitely enjoy that game. I do like the tactical RPGs. Now, Maddie, it's time to piss you off. I hate tactical shooters. Tactical RPGs, yes sir. Tactical shooters, throw them all in the throw them all in a bonfire. Just like I did on my tier list. Remember when I rated that as like F? Well, I should probably have rated it even lower. Moogles can't do anything for you except not exist. You know what really got my Moogle hate started besides the Mog commercial back then? Was that Final Fantasy VII has a mini game in the gold saucer where you feed a Moogle, and you feed the Moogle and it starts flying. I think most people that have played the game know what I'm talking about. I forgot the name of the game, but it's like a little arcade game in the gold saucer. Well, when I played that, it glitched. The thing glitched. It didn't play out properly. I fed the Moogle like 8,000 acorns or whatever the hell you're supposed to do. And then I did instructions just like it said. And then he would go to fly and he would fall on his ass and I would start it over and he would eat the acorn. Then he would get happy again. And then I'd make him fly and he'd fall again. The thing was broken. I had to reset the game to make it work. But I spent an hour on that Moogle arcade game and it wouldn't work. And by the time it was over, I was so mad. I never wanted to see another Moogle again. My sister was like, you know what? Maybe it's not working right. Maybe you need to reset it. And I was like, maybe this game's a piece of crap. This was like 1998, I think. I was so mad. And then I turned the game off. I reset, went back in. It worked on the first try. I was like, see, it was glitched out. And then I really, and every time I saw a Moogle from that point forward, it reminded me of that. Those little eyeball things that Moogleize you, so annoying. See, those are bad too, in the Mana series. So-and-so got Moogled. Zaylen, I know exactly what you're talking about. And Moogle in that game is a debuff. It's like something you don't want. It makes you weaker. So that tells me that's another reason to not have Moogle. Gears of War is awesome. What kind of game is that? Is that one of those shitty games like Counter-Strike? Counter-Strike. It's like one of the most popular games ever. I hate that game. Boring and stupid. Someone send Mixer a giant Moogle plushie. All right, send it to me. I'll buy a 180 and blow the damn thing up. So do it. If you want to see it get blown up, send it. There's a Moogle hand pillow plush. Well, I don't want it. A hand pillow plush. Sounds like a Tamagotchi. Didn't have one of those live longer than a week. Didn't have one of those live longer than a week at best. Really? Really? That actually sucks. My farming, yes, I'm trying to get to the next level because we need it. Oh my gosh, what game was that in? But yeah, if you want to see a Moogle plush get set on fire or blown up, yeah, send me one. I'll be glad to do so. Keeps your hands warm and you can sleep on it. I get too hot! I don't want to keep my hands warm! Why would I want to do that? I get hot every time I go to bed at night. I have to turn the air conditioner on in January or I start getting too hot. Of course, I do live in Alabama. It's hot here. Yeah, we're doing a little farming. Really need to get this next level. Tamagotchi were the handheld game's digital pets. Okay, now I know what that is. I knew I'd heard it before. Counter-Strike is amazing just because it's not an arena shooter doesn't mean it sucks. Okay, it sucks ass to me. Oh, you died? Well, the game is over. Fuck that. I like killing 10 people and dying myself and then respawning and killing 5 people and then dying again and then respawning and killing another 8 people and then dying again. That's the way I play shooters. I don't care if I die as long as I take a bunch of people with me, but those games you die one time, you're out. Dude, that's boring. That's boring as hell. I don't care about that. Day we had snow was awesome. I like the cold. It was like -2 degrees. Beard man, I'm jealous. Like 60 something here today. Too hot. Coffee, have a great night. Thank you so much for popping in as always. I appreciate you. Hopefully we will succeed in this challenge today. I do have 4 lives. I've not died yet. We're in pretty good shape, but I'm making sure we succeed. I'm not the type of person to take a chance on a challenge run like this. Coffee, have a great night. Appreciate you very much, man. My original OGs, if there ever was. Weather here is insane this year. Normally it would be freezing. It said it's 60. I know, it's terrible. Weather's not, it's like hotter everywhere than it used to be like 30 years ago. I remember when I was going to school back in like elementary school, junior high, all that stuff. It was a lot colder. Now it's just hot all the time. It's awful. Hate it. Hate summertime. I love spring, fall, and winter. I love winter. Winter's my favorite. 23 degrees here in cold, light snow with some sunshine. That's nice. Sounds really nice. Yeah, we're gonna farm up a little bit here and then we're gonna move on. I probably should have kept farming in the first place. That's okay. These farming sessions are basically like these are ask me anything moments. Like we can talk about anything. Like how shitty Moogles are, or how crappy Toad is, or how tactical shooters are boring as hell, and any other like opinions like that. We can talk about all that fun stuff. 2026 goals to move to somewhere with more snow. Hey, can you take me with you? Can I come too? I'd like to come too. This controller is wearing out. You know, I play too many fighting games on this controller, that's why it's wearing out. Well, also, I need to get some chores done. Not a problem, man. Enjoy. Hopefully chore work is not too bad. Thank you for popping in, Kaiser. Appreciated. So happy it'll be above 32 degrees and raining this week. 40-degree air is coming. That's nice, too. Sounds real nice. Or when you're going to play the ultimate worst game ever made, Deathless. What game would you think that would be, Beardman? That Bugs Bunny game. That PlayStation 1 Bugs Bunny Collectathon. That's the worst game I've ever played. What's your opinion of Secret of Mana? Secret of Mana is a really fun game, but don't accidentally overgrind or it will get very, very easy very quickly. I think Secret of Mana is best played with a no magic run. No offensive magic run to where you can't stun lock the bosses to death, because you can normally do that. Because you can fight the boss, you can get the sprite to cast a spell on it, hits the boss for a lot of damage, immediately cast another spell, boss doesn't even get to move, and you just pound it to death with spells before it can move. I don't think that's a fun way to play Secret of Mana. When I play, I do no offensive magic. But then you actually have to grind the fights out. And it's tough. Much tougher. You're in danger of dying. And Rage Time Gaming, thank you so much for the 44 months. Happy New Year to you, man. Yeah, I try to be consistent with my streams. I usually am for the most part. Occasionally I have to take like a weekend off, like for this kind of thing, for Christmas. But other than that, I rarely miss a day. The next time I will be off stream will be for the Super Bowl Sunday for football. I always go over to my dad's place for that, so I won't be on that day, but that's not for like a month and a half. But other than that, I will be on every weekend for all 3 days. That's the plan. Rage Time Gaming, thank you so very much. The only thing I hope for 26, plenty of strong, close Street Fighter 2 contenders. Well, for one thing, Beardmaster is better than me in Capcom versus SNK 2, so he's probably going to beat me more often than not there, but we need some more people that are going to get good and beat me. That could be you, Beardman, and Spice and Verbs. You guys could beat me. Spice and Verbs and I haven't even played yet, but we will. And Beardman, I know, has beaten me in Street Fighter Alpha 3, so I am a very beatable player in fighting games. You want to see the good players? Watch the professionals. Casual. Darkwing Duck on Turbo Graphics. That game sucks. Chain all sprite spells and insta-kill? Yeah, I hate that. That's the only bad thing about Secret of Mana. Beardman's a good Ryu. Yeah, he beat me in a fight with Ryu. He's on my Hall of Fame. We play CVS2 tomorrow. We will if there's time. We'll do a fight or two. Definitely will. I need to hook up another controller. This one's wearing out. That's probably going to end this run. You're almost ready to move on. You're very close. And my thumb's starting to wear out hitting this button so much. My fingers are wearing out. That's bad. We still got a bunch of dungeons to get through. I know most speedrunners would have already beaten this game by now, but I'm not, like I said, I don't have a speedrun strategy. What will 2026 have that 2025 did not? More Dan Kitchen games? There'll probably be at least a few. Only TG16 games I play are Gradius 2 and Castlevania Rondo of Blood. Gradius 2? Really? Gradius 2. So there's a lot of other good TurboGrafx 16 games. The Bonk Adventure games are good. Legendary Axe is good. That Alice game I played was good. They're all better than Gradius 2. At least I think. Squishy Boogie, welcome in. Thank you for the welcome back. Hope your day's going good. Thank you so much for the resub, man. Much appreciated. How did you guys enjoy, you guys are doing some kind of co-op thing on Vanessa's stream this morning. How'd that go? How did you guys enjoy that? What game were you playing? I didn't get to jump in. I saw that in my like announcements or whatever. Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. I got that on my list. Squishy, thank you so much for the 14, man. Much appreciated. I had a good holiday. How was yours? Mine was just great. Mixer, I want to play some more shmups. More shmups, okay. Have you done Axlay and UN Squadron on the Super Nintendo? I would recommend those. Those are good shmups. Those are shmups where you play as a ship that's actually pretty damn powerful, or plane. And it's not a piece of shit like the Vic Viper in Gradius. That thing's a piece of worthless shit. I hate that thing. Worthless. But yes, I will be playing that Jackie Chan game at some point. Peek it. Peek. Okay. Those games are cute and comical. Okay. We were talking about cute stuff earlier, and I was making fun of it. And the ladies were like, I like Moogles because they're cute. Because Jane and Quirky were saying that. They like Moogles because they were cute. And I was like, that means nothing to me. And then Quirky had to go and say Tifa was cute, and it blew up my argument, and I didn't like it. I knew the Vic Viper slander was coming. Yeah, you got to be in agreement with me there, C. Geiger. You gotta be in agreement. The Vic Viper's a piece of garbage. Squishy Boogie, is that a Furby? I believe that emote is a Furby. I tried UN Squadron, I can't beat it for shit. Dude, it's hard, man. It's hard, Dragon. It's not an easy game. That's not a fault of you, that's a fault of the game just being tough. UN Squadron's music sounds like a Chocolate Rain song. It's Capcom, so it's good. All right, so what we're gonna do now, actually no, we just need to level up. That's all we need to do is go ahead and level up. That would be the smart thing to do. Do it now. You agree? Okay, thank you. Because some people, because Wolfmaster, he's not here right now. He's like, Mixer, the Vic Viper's good. I'm like, no, it's bullshit. It's not good. This is garbage. Mixer doesn't like cute, then why have a poster of Jordan from New... I can't believe you remember that story. You actually remember that story? Literally? And yeah, you didn't hear it right. You're twisting it. That is a twisted version of it. That is incorrect. Oh, we already picked this up. Shit, I don't even know where I am. All right, we have to go back to the top floor and go up and left. I have not watched the Area 88 UN Squadron anime, but I would probably like it. I've heard it's kind of dark and like not a very happy anime, very somber, melancholy type thing to it. But yeah, I would probably watch it if I had a chance to. Nobody knew the game originally was based off that because the anime or the manga was never released in the West at that time. All right, we're gonna get this. I believe it's time to delve into the dungeon. Let's go. World famous Michael Jordan mistakenly for Jordan Knight is hilarious. It was a bunch of girls. Quirky. They heard Jordan and immediately it was the New Kids on the Block character. I don't even know who that is. I just know their name. I don't know what they look like. I didn't know they had a last name. I didn't even know. I felt like the biggest idiot though because they started making fun of me like crazy. And then they started running around yelling my name that has, yelling my name, so-and-so has a Jordan poster, New Kids on the Block on his wall. I was like, I was talking about Michael Jordan, basketball. And they're like, no, that's so cute. You like New Kids on the Block. I wanted to die right there on the spot. That was not a happy feeling. Can't believe they did that to me. I'm still kind of scarred from it. All right, don't get knocked in the holes. How could someone possibly backseat me on this game? Oh, somebody will try, Goob. Somebody be like, Mixer, you missed something, you idiot. I was like, yeah, I know where it is. Goobs, welcome in. How's it going? Frodo, we're good. We haven't died yet, and I'm level 7 sword. So I think we're going to be okay. I think this run's going to be nice and safe. Welcome in, Goobs. And Chalk Card, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Big Vipers, no Disco Volante for sure. Big Vipers and Garbage Sack have the most in common, honestly. Something to compare the Vic Viper to. I got a sack of trash sitting out there. Getting bullied for something you enjoy sucks. Agreed completely. Agreed completely. If you like something, enjoy it. Don't let other people influence your thoughts on it. I think we're done with grinding now. I know I said that before. I was probably lying. We do need to be killing this stuff, though. I want to make sure I get enough experience that we level up to level 8 sword. You did sword 1 challenge, you can do it easy? Oh no, man, there's a lot of stuff to get through that's scary coming up. There's a lot of scary things ahead in this game. We're still in the easy part. It's just gonna get harder from here. JP, Happy New Year, man. There's a secret in the lava. You go digging for it. The lava! What part of the lava? Where? You know what's funny about that is, though, there is things hidden in lava in other games where lava doesn't kill you immediately. There's plenty of that. Oh, shit. No. There we go. Never finished this game in my life. You need to. This is a good game. This is a good Zelda game. I love me some Final Fantasy 1. Except for Final Fantasy 1 NES, no one enjoys that except me. Frodo, you forgot me. You forgot me, sir. I love that game. Excuse you. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean anything. Just like I don't like Ocarina. See, same thing. We all have popular games. Really? They hit me? Actually hit me. Terrible on my part. All right, there we go. good. It's too easy for me. Should have added level 1 sword too. It's 1 credit clear 100% though, Goobs. I've never actually done that before. I have never accomplished this challenge before in my life. So this is kind of a new thing for me, believe it or not. When CC attack 1 challenge next, I could try. Not against the idea of trying it. Level 1 attack, 1 credit clear. I think I'll put it on my list. You're a good dude, you just don't want to hurt Final Fantasy 1's feelings. No! I actually really love it! It was one of the, I call the big 3 of RPGs that got me into the genre. Phantasy Star 1, Final Fantasy 1, and Dragon Quest 1 were the 3 RPGs that got me into the series. Or got me into RPGs in general. Alright, we don't do any of this. Don't do any of that. Alright, now we kill the boss and get the maximum attack up. That's the plan. Dragon Quest. No, I do not mean Dragon Warrior. I'm calling it by the proper name. You guys can just use the wrong Western saying all you want, but I'm going with the real version. I'm going with it as it was meant to be. If you guys want to be wrong, be wrong. I'm gonna stop you. I don't think I'm gonna need any more farming, you're right. I do not think that's the plan. No more farming. Ah, you piece of crap. Not at the boss yet, we still got a ways to go. I think we need another key. And then we go down. This way. It's released in the US as Warrior, so it's Warrior. I don't care. I'm dying on that hill. Peer pressure doesn't work here. That's not gonna work. I'm the least acceptable person to peer pressure, like, ever. I still refer to it as Warrior. You can be wrong, like I said. So when Dragon Quest 11 came out here, Dragon Quest 11, they call it Quest, and it's here in the West, it's Quest. So you intentionally call it, look guys, I just bought Dragon Warrior 11, even though no such thing exists, right? Is that what you're telling me you're doing? Dragon Quest 11 is Quest. Maddie still said he refers to it as Warrior. Happy New Year, I'm playing Beauty and the Beast. I hate book level. The Super Nintendo version, right? Is that the one you're playing? On the book level. I think I know what you're talking about because I played that game. That's a hard game, man. That game's not easy. Now I need magic, of course, it doesn't drop. Forget what I want, ever. Not even need to worry about this. Didn't have to get it, but that's not even part of the 100%. And Healer, thank you for the 20 months, man, subbing with Twitch Prime. Hope you had a great New Year, good Christmas, all that good stuff. I appreciate you, dude. We're talking about interesting people liking and hating different games earlier. You missed that, because I know you've got some of the most interesting opinions of all, like Wally Bear in the No Game being better than Mario World, I know. Happy New Year's to you as well. Quint, welcome in. Hope your day's going good. Good to see you. Rip Mixer dead on its Dragon Quest hill. That's right. That's right. I die on hills. I stick with my beliefs no matter what. Give up on stuff. Care how people feel. That's why we wanted to do it like that, so I can shred this guy and not take a death. Alright, got the key. I love Bart's Nightmare. See, that's an unpopular opinion. Nobody likes Bart's Nightmare. I don't hate it. It frustrated me really badly, but I mean, I played a billion times worse. You want a bad Simpsons game? Bart Space Mutants. I hate that game. The Healer loves it. Did he get a free copy of Dragon Warrior with a Nintendo Power issue? No, I got a free copy of Dragon Quest. It was great. It was freaking awesome. Proto, see, Proto, does that answer your question earlier about why you level attack up first? Because if you have very high attack early in the game, you can rip things in half if you know how to fight them. That's kind of what I was going for here. If I could do a bunch of damage and try and one-shot things before they could hurt me too much. Yeah, that's the plan. There's only one good Simpsons game. What? The arcade. The Simpsons arcade, because that one's freaking awesome. April Fool's Mixer to stream Master of Magic, watch his viewer count drop to 1 speed. It's a really slow-paced game, not the best game for streaming. Goobs, that's a very good point. I know you would enjoy it. I love that game. That's probably not a game for everybody, but man, it's fun. Goobs, the only thing missing with Master of Magic is like a campaign mode, where you like play through the game and maybe like create your own wizard and like upgrade as you go, because that's the only thing that game is missing. Other than that, it's a masterpiece of a game because it's a different playthrough every time. Simpsons Hit and Run, that's like a freaking Grand Theft Auto. I wouldn't like that. I like Simpsons Arcade. Makes sense to the kid. I never understood why I wouldn't want to level up, but now it makes a little more sense. Yep. See, I didn't really do this as a kid either. I did not like force myself to not level up. I just grabbed levels as I got them. I didn't learn about this like skipping and leveling up attack early on until much later in life. So that's kind of a new thing for me too, from my own perspective. We're just gonna encounter the enemy here before we go in the graveyard, because God knows you don't want to do that. Ah, we gotta go back and get health again. I'm not happy until we get there with max health, sorry. There's games I like that aren't good games to stream. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm the same way, man. I'm doing a challenge run of Might and Magic World of Zine off stream. It's a computer RPG. And I'm doing a no armor run. I'm not equipping any armor on any character. I'm gonna see if I can beat it that way. And so far, so good. But that's not something I would stream. That's just personal entertainment. Yeah, I like doing challenge runs off stream as well. Bart vs. the World and Bart Space Mutants and Game Boy Simpsons masterpieces. Only you would think that. Hey, you, sir. Don't you encounter enemies in the graveyard. That would be terrible. Alright, we're going to Palace 3. I won't argue that Simpsons arcade game is fantastic. I like playing as Marge and swinging the vacuum cleaner. That game is just amazing. That is an awesome game. I love that game. WinCC Link to the Past. I think I've done a Deathless run of that off stream. You do another attempt at Diablo 2, all 3 difficulties Deathless. Zaylen, that would be a hell of a challenge. That would be an incredible challenge if you could make it through Hell Deathless. That would be crazy. So you're talking all the way through Bale. Bale would be considered the final boss of Diablo 2 if you're going for a full Deathless run. That sounds nuts. Eddie! Eddie, did I miss you coming in? I think I did. Did miss Eddie coming in. Holy crap. Eddie, welcome in. Ever played Ultima 4 Quest of the Avatar on NES? I rented that. And I did horrible. I did really bad. Hard as balls RPG. I would like to go back and play it off stream sometime. I would most definitely like to do that. But yeah, that game kicked my ass as a kid. That's what we wanted. All right, we're into Palace 3. As much as I love Diablo 2, I've never gotten through it hardcore before. I've never tried, because I always figured I would die when I made it to Hell difficulty, because one bad encounter with the wrong pack of enemies, like you get some extra fast aura enchanted bullshit, they can, and cursed, they can one-shot you, and you will die horribly. I hate these guys right here. This is some of my least favorite enemies in the game. We're just gonna do our best to avoid them. Guys that throw maces, I hate them. Very dangerous. Jungle in D2 is rough. Those fire dudes are cheap on Nightmare. Mm-hmm. Yep. The game starts really picking up in difficulty about that point. Those gloam things are the worst enemy in Diablo 2. Those will-o-wisp things that fire lightning bolts. Those are the worst enemies in the game. If you play Diablo 2, you know what I'm talking about. Anytime I encountered those, I would reset the game and reload it and hope that those didn't spawn. Those things are the worst things you can imagine in that game. Zaylen, you know what I'm talking about? One time I was like half not paying attention one time playing, and I died before I even realized what had happened. I encountered like a stack of them, like 4, and they all hit me at the same time, and I immediately died. I was like, wait, what happened? Yeah, I love Diablo 2. That's my favorite of the Diablo games. Be careful with this son of a bitch. Put shield up. He probably won't hit me if I put shield up. This always happens. Oh, he actually did. Okay. That's that. You don't play many RPGs on stream, do you? No, I prefer RPGs off stream. I only did Final Fantasy VI on stream because it was a challenge run. I wanted to do no grinding, no espers, no broken relics, and I had a good time doing it. Magic will go up. Now we can start leveling everything else. Many hardcore characters died at Duril's loading screen. Screw that guy. They did fix that where he couldn't kill you before you loaded in. That boss is scary if you don't know what to do. That is a hilarious boss fight in Diablo 2 for first-time players. It goes into panic and then you're dead. RPGs are boring for me. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. That's normal. I should kill this guy. We need more experience. Do we? No. I have to go this way for there's a key in the courtyard area over here. Yeah. How many gift subs stream Xenosaga 2? I don't think you could have enough, Boppo. I don't think there could be enough gift subs for that. Yeah. I don't think so. Boppo, welcome in. How you doing? I know all about that game. I know about it, yeah. Not for me. Off stream, I would play it, sure. On stream, not in a billion years. I enjoy completely different things off stream than I do on stream. On stream, I like to reserve difficult platforming action type games for streaming because I love those kind of games, but I don't play those off stream anymore. I save those all for on stream. And off stream, I do RPGs. I get the best of both worlds. I never get bored of either one. Got a good Deathless run working here. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but keep it going as long as I can. Xenosaga ripped. Ellie didn't like it very much, Proto. She called it that reading game, remember? That was funny. That was, oh shit, these guys are dangerous. Right, these, yeah. Like the boss. First time you encounter these. I think it's only 3 hits though with maximum. There we go. Not too bad. Ellie, get in the robot. That's where that came from too, right? I'm still deathless, Sagan. Yeah, we're still deathless. We're level 8 sword, 4 magic, 4 life. We're in good shape. We're in good shape. Libu's right. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Xenosaga and Xenogears are different. That's right. I was thinking it was Xenogears. Xenogears. That's what Ellie referred to as the reading game. I was like, what are we playing today, Ellie? Hey, read that reading game. Persona 5 Royale is like a book, so much reading. I don't mind the reading. When it comes to Persona, it feels like I'm watching a K-pop concert. And it's like a fan service game. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the Persona game, or at least the new ones. All that flashy shit on the screen, it looks stupid. Get rid of all that and I might play it. I know those games are stupidly popular, but I'm not interested. Like they're trying to appeal to 13-year-olds and all that crap. I'm trying to remember where the next... Oh, I did get that key. Alright. Xenogears came first in Xenosaga Trilogy and the Xenoblade Chronicles, yep. I've seen them all played here and there. Like, I kind of miss that era of RPGs, but they're all good if you... As long as you're not streaming them, I guess. Like, some stuff just is not good to be streamed. The RPGs with too much text is a good example. Alright, we're gonna go down, get this, dig my way out of this. Cathead, I'm just gonna save. It's safe. Good. Alright, we might get through that one hitless. Speaking of things Mixer hates, I'm drinking a Mountain Dew right now. Oh god, you get Doritos to go with it. You get your gamer fuel. Only RPGs I've played are Pokemon and Persona 5. Goddamn, of course. Everybody plays fucking Persona. I like K-pop RPGs. Yeah, did you get your Doritos and gamer fuel to go with it? Good God, how embarrassing. First time I saw gamer fuel, I got really embarrassed. Alright, I guess we should jump up there and get... That's gonna level me up. Kill this guy first. Haha, I got him. Wonder if we can get 1,200 more experience before we the dungeon. No Doritos, but I get some if you really want. No, that's okay. That's okay, you don't need that. Mountain Dew, more like Mountain Don't, thank you. Don't do the do, no. Vagrant Story is pretty good, playable RPG on stream. I've heard that's good. I've heard of Vagrant Story. I know another RPG I could possibly stream and it would piss off the kids. Undertale. There's like a specific way the kids want you to play that game. And I would refuse to do it. Absolutely refuse. All right, we are at the boss. Iron Knuckle. Mountain Dookie. Thank you, Alex the Swan. Welcome on in. How you doing today, man? Your day's going good. Make sure there's a Mega Man E-Tank energy drink. If that was that really a thing, they should market Mega Man Mountain Dew and have it like in an E-Tank. That way I can hate it even more. That would be perfect for me. I remember when I fought this dude with level 1 sword and level 1 life. Holy shit, it was a fight. It was an adventure. All right, I can two-shot him now, though. But back then, I couldn't do it. All right, we're not going to get enough experience to level, unfortunately. How many more palaces are there? 3, 4, 5, and 6. I should try and level here or not. I end this dungeon now? No, I think we need to go through it again and try and get that one last level. That would be helpful. Yeah, let's do that. Jax, welcome back. How's the workday going? Never saw the appeal of Undertale. It's one of those things that got stupidly popular and then everybody played it. And it almost reached that point where it's like, have you played Undertale yet? And people say no, and they're like, why not? Everybody else is playing it. And I'm like, well, I'm not playing it. I don't play stuff just because it's popular. Kind of a bad start. I don't really like a bad start. I'm gonna go back. Tried Undertale because of a certain way they want you to play it. I slowly hate it. It's too bad because I like the gameplay and aesthetic. What a waste. Yeah, you're supposed to play it a certain way or the kids get mad. That's the way it works. Play it our way or don't play it at all. Why are you playing it your way? I'm mad. What's wrong with people? Jax, thank you for the resub to 50 months, man. Good freaking Lord. Thank you for the big 5-0. That is nuts. I cannot beat these guys without getting hit. Now I'm gonna go back because I'm not happy with the way the run started. And if I'm not happy, ain't nobody happy. Yeah, we're gonna get this one last level, and then we're gonna end this place, and then yeah, Plabu, I think we're gonna be okay after this. At least I'm hoping. Playing the game wrong! Jax, thank you for the freaking 50. That's insane, man. I deserve it? No, you deserve it. That's okay. That's okay, I know where you stream. You're stuck with me as well. We need an E-Tank's energy drink. I'm surprised one hasn't been made, honestly. I'm shocked. Is this guy gonna hit me again like he always does? Not today. You bum! Alright, now I have to start over again because they all hit me. Boy, I'm shitting the bed right now. Undertale was the worst game I've ever streamed. Why? Is because people came into backseat? I'm tempted to do it just to piss off backseaters. That would be reason enough for me to do it. Find what the most popular thing to do in Undertale is. Do the opposite on everything. And then play real stupid. I could put the stream title as First Time Undertale Player Advice Welcome. And then when somebody tells me to do something, I'll do the opposite because I'll be like, I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm going to do this. I think that would be real entertaining. people would get really upset, and it would be awesome. Because people take that kind of shit way too seriously. All right, you're not hitting me again. I've got a good bait and switch you could do for Undertale if you really want to piss people off. I would need to hear about it. Renegade Johnny, welcome in, man. Thank you for the welcome back. I appreciate it, dude. It's good to be back. I am thrilled to be here. Undertale's most overrated game release in recent memory. I just don't get it. I see when those games come out, and then like maybe some popular streamer plays it for one stream or something, and then like everybody jumps on the bandwagon. Even if the game's not all that great, they jump on the bandwagon so they can say they played it. I don't understand that kind of stuff. Why not just play what you want? Find games you like that look cool and play them. Why worry about what's popular? I don't. Hell, the more popular a game is, the less likely I am to ever play it. Look, I like Zelda too. This is the least popular Zelda game of all. It's my favorite. I don't do the popular thing. I hate these guys. Gotta be a better way to fight these guys. I just don't do it. That was pretty good. It was an okay game. I thought the music was the best part of it. I've heard the music's good. E-tanks are illegal in Canada. A friend bought an E-tank energy drink in Japan. The Canadian border person said it contains illegal things for imports and he had to drink it live or trash it. He drank it and it tasted crap. Sounds about right. After all, it was an E-tank, right? Freaking E-tanks. All right, magic will go up. All right, now we're gonna finish the dungeon. I don't have to kill anything else now. We can just move on. Go 10, what's up, man? Welcome in. Well done on Dynamite Heady, sir. Dynamite Heady completed. Tough game, right? Yes, very tough game. That is a highly difficult game. Well done on grinding through it. I'm looking forward to your consecutive Castlevania challenge inspired by Proto. That's also going to be really tough. You're going to do it. No doubt about that. You're going to get it done. There's going to be some pain along the way, though. I know you expect it. And Alex, welcome in as well. What's up, Alex? Good to see you. I think I'm finally done with grinding for Zelda 2. I've grinded a lot. This is a 1 credit clear, and I am taking no chances. Leave he hit me. Like Undertale is a very hard boss fight and kills everyone. I would like that. Sword of Etheria time. Yeah, Goten's got to start that. That looks pretty good, Unicycle. You could have picked a worse game. Would love for you to do a bait and switch on Undertale Mixer to be glorious. I would. That would be the stream title. First time Undertale player. Advice welcome. That means I don't have to take the advice. The advice is allowed, but that doesn't mean I'm going to have to take it. So that's how we're going to look at that Undertale stream if I ever do it. And I want to choose the worst possible outcomes for everything that's going to make Undertale fanboys angry. That's kind of the whole point of them playing it. That's going to be the point, not for the experience of the game. Well, it's got a hard boss fight. I like that. But everything else, I'm going to do what the fanboys don't want. And it's going to be good. That's what I'm going to put on there. Advice welcome. That way I can reject it if I don't like it. Cobra Kai on NES. Isn't that like a ROM hack of Karate Kid? Johnny's better than freaking Daniel anyway. So, yeah, that sounds great. Life will go up. Love that Mixer was terrified of my challenges. Just didn't say it looks fun. Yeah, it's because those PlayStation 2 games are usually long and convoluted and all this crap, and I didn't want to have to stream that. On stream, I like to get through games quickly if possible. That's not always possible, but I like variety on stream. I'm not somebody that enjoys playing the same game on stream for a long period of time. Now, I don't mind if other people do that. In fact, I enjoy watching a long playthrough of somebody do it, but I just don't want to do it. Completely different when it's me versus someone else. I set different rules for myself than I do for other streamers. Like, if other streamers are having a good time, I don't care what they do. You want a Game Genie, you want to use cheats in the game, you want to use save states, I don't care as long as you're having fun. But I'm personally not going to do that. But like I said, I don't care if other people do. Other people do, good. Have fun. If other people want to use E-tanks, good, have fun. I will not. I will if I'm forced to. I was forced to a couple of times. I'm probably going to have to use E-tanks for the race coming up a week from tomorrow. So everybody will get mad about that. Look, Mitch, you're using E-tank in Mega Man. What a cheater. And I'm like, but other people will be using E-tanks too, but for some reason it'll be a problem when I do. All right, we're now on Eastern Hyrule. This is where the game starts getting serious business. Yeah, we gotta be careful with this crap. When we get to town, out of here. You beat me in Street Fighter, or yeah, SNK versus Capcom. Yeah, I'll follow your advice. That's a good one. And then Beardmaster will come in and beat me, and he'll be like, "All right, now I am now your master," and then I'll be screwed. So that will probably happen. It would be that. All right, let's pick up the water. Want to get some water? Did Link say that? Link doesn't ever talk. This lady couldn't walk 20 feet over there and get water. Why he's called Beardmaster? He is definitely better than me in Capcom versus SNK 2. I'm at a severe disadvantage versus him in that game. That's okay, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. It's fun to like have people to like try and get better to try to overcome them. That's all part of fighting games. It wouldn't be the first time I've had to deal with that in my life, so normal. You being in Street Fighter 6, I won't complain about E-Tanks. Well, I've never played Street Fighter 6, and I probably never will, so I guess that's out. Street Fighter 6, they should rename that Drive Rush 6, because that's all that matters in that game. Drive Rush. If you don't do that, you don't do well in that game. It's all about Drive Rush, and I don't like that. So, guess what? I just won't play it. I'll speak with my wallet. What do you think about that, Capcom? You put too many subsystems in the game and make them too important? I don't buy the game. Isn't that a shame? All right, where are we going? We gotta rescue that child. The next step. Drive Rush 6 Combo Edition. See, I don't play those kind of fighting games. Too much crap going on. I like the old school ones. I know Proto Beardmaster would subjugate us all, I know. And there's not much we can do about it with that in that game. Not a whole lot. Alright, we got fire magic. That's like the worst spell in the game. This stupid whatever the hell this is hits me. Happy. That's what I was trying to do. Fetch my water, piss. Most useless magic in the game when speedrunning the category fire spell, you get it because it's mandatory in the rules. Yep, I'm probably not going to even use the fire magic throughout the whole game, but since we're having to do a 100% run, I do have to get it according to the rules. Perfectly fine. There's our 1-up. That'll help. You're cruising on the second continent already. Yeah, we're off to a good start. We're off to a good start. I never remember where everything is here, but we gotta find everything. We need to find the child, and we need to find the magic. Is there anything here? There's the child. Dinosaur. There's the child, okay. Would the patience you be so good at this game? Yeah, I just don't like learning a game well enough to speed run it. I don't stick with games that long, but I would practice enough. Like, I can do a deathless run like this, like just taking my time. But as far as like doing a speed run of it, no thanks. I've seen plenty of speed runs of this game. I've watched Cheeseball do a million speed runs of this, but for some reason, like what she does doesn't click in my brain. So I have to just muddle along at my own slow pace. All right, there's the magic. All right, now we gotta go to the town and turn the child in. Put the kid in your pocket. Yeah, Link just stuffed him in his pocket. Shut up, we're going back to town. Don't say anything. Yeah, Cheese is crazy good at speedrunning this game. I watch her do a million runs, but like I said, I can't put into play what she does. It's just too different for me. Got the child! All right, we're going to the town on the west, and we're gonna learn the up stab move there. We're gonna learn Reflect Magic, which we're gonna need in the dungeon, and then we're gonna do Dungeon 4. That's the plan. Like our Barba, that's right. Good old Barba. Barba's coming up in Palace 6. Like in a speedrun setting, just play it fast, like no time, but just go fast. I'll die. I'll get flustered and end up dying because I'll be trying to go too fast. That's gonna happen to me on the speedrun race we got coming up Saturday from tomorrow. I'm gonna try and go too fast and I'm gonna die and I'm gonna regret it. That's gonna happen. I really don't need to be trying to go fast. I need to be trying to just not die. Of course, all three of them that I'm competing against are practicing like crazy, so they're gonna beat me. It's fine, too. I'm not a speedrunner. Alright, this is gonna be the bubbles. But just... safe thing to do. I'm gonna preserve the Deathless run as long as I can. Barbara Streisand. Really, Proto? Is that today's dad joke? I guess it could be worse. Vinius, welcome in! How you doing today, man? Good to see you. It's good to be back. Did a speedrun recently for Silk Song, got the Deathless and speedrun 100% on my second attempt. So, God Gamer of Silk Song here, then. Lurkins. By the way, Silk Song was bought for me, so I'll probably play it at some point off stream. It was gifted to me kindly, so yep, I'll be playing it at some point off stream. I have beaten Hollow Knight before. You know, I always come prepared, unfortunately. Yeah, we know. Both Barbas were fire, agreed. Agreed. Wolf, welcome in. What's going on? Well done on G&G, man. Holy shit. Dude, I fell asleep last night right when you started that Star Trek game. I wanted to see more. I got to watch a little bit, and then I fell asleep, and I didn't get to see any more. How late did you stream? That Star Trek game looked cool. And dude, again, good GG's on Ghost and Goblins. That was epic. We were staying up all night watching Wolf play Ghosts and Goblins on NES till like 4 in the morning. And he was doing it the hardest way possible. He didn't pick up any of the hidden armors in the game, and he still beat it. Freaking, I don't know how, on a first playthrough. I was like, he's gonna find one of these hidden armors at some point, and it's gonna make his life drastically easier. He never did, and just did it the hard way. Wolf, stupidly impressive. I wasn't going to bed until you turned the stream off. I wanted to see if you were gonna beat it. It was so late, oh my god. Rad Spencer, welcome in. What do we believe here? The old lady gives Link a blunt to refill magic, and the lady gives Link a quickie to refill life. Pretty much. Use your imagination. That sounds good. I've heard everything with that. What's up, Rad Spencer? Welcome in. Good job on finishing Bionic Commando like you do. That game was a lot of fun for a first playthrough, so anytime I hear the name Brad Spencer now, it reminds me of my playthrough of Bionic Commando back in the day, which was fun. And Mock, welcome in. What's going on? I made 2 chicken sandwiches, added Melinda's habanero mango sauce and Mike's hot honey extra hot to make them spicy. Wow, that is something. That sounds crazy. I'm not big on sauce. Honestly, I'm not a sauce person on putting it on food. A lot of times I eat stuff plain. I don't like gravy. People think I'm nuts. Every Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners at my parents' place, like, you gonna have gravy on your dressing this year? I'm like, nope, never, and nor will it be any other year either. Like, you don't want gravy on your mashed potatoes or your dressing? I'm like, what the hell is that? No, I don't want that. That's crazy. Nikki, welcome in. What's going on? How's it going today? Thank you so much for the 30 stream streak. Good to see you. Hope your day is going good. I was telling Goten a minute ago how happy I was he beat Dynamite Hetty. Now you get to mail him his reward. You get to mail Wolf his Dynamite Hetty reward. So you guys are gonna get these. You guys are gonna get these in the mail. Very nice work here from our friend Nikki, creating these wonderful pieces of artwork for people to beat the game. Out for that Octorok. There he is. Nikki, thank you so much for that again. That was freaking awesome. You didn't have to make that, but you did. All right, we're gonna go back and get health because I'm chicken shit and don't want to die. I'm gonna preserve this deathless run as long as I can. I have never come close to any kind of a deathless run on 100% clear. Make one of Bubsy and Nabby. Nobody's gonna waste their time with that. You ever had that How can you have that accent and not like gravy? I know, people have asked me about that my whole life because I live in Alabama. Sauce and gravy and all that stuff stupidly popular down here. I like sausage gravy, but that's because there's big chunks of sausage in it. And that's actually good. But like liquid gravy on dressing and stuffing and freaking what else? Mashed potatoes, what else do you put gravy on? What other kind of foods do you destroy with gravy? I guess I should be asking, because I don't use it. Don't like it. Sausage, gravy, and biscuits is poggers. I was gonna say, you should have said awesome, and I would have agreed. I'm not gonna agree with poggers, because that's child speak. But yeah, I will say it's good. Rice, I like rice and butter. I want a little bit of rice, and I want a little bit of butter and salt on my rice. Really gonna hit me. Gravy is life. I can't stand it. RPG me, I'm not big on that either. Really want that either. I know. I don't really even like the freaking, not even big on tomato sauce on pizza. It's okay. It's not my favorite or anything. I'll deal with it. You like that pickled pepper juice you sprinkle over rice? Nope, don't like that. Not a fan. Gravy on fries with cheese curds. Enjoy. I'll pass. I have to have sausage chunks in my sausage gravy. It feels like it's missing something. Me too, Lurkins, me too. That's really good. I like sauteing some onions in butter and throwing them in my rice. I like that. I like me some onions. I like onions raw. I like them cooked. I like them onions any way you do it. Garrett says, do you know why gravy is brown? Because it's poop. You're gonna make everyone angry. You're gonna piss everyone off. Garrett's talking bad about gravy? How dare he? I like gravy. Well, I don't like it either. I can't stand it. My mom cooks a big pot of it every year to put on everybody's food, and I have mine without it. Always had mine without it. I don't like white gravy. I don't like brown gravy. I don't like it at all. Not a fan. You like your onions red. I like raw onions the most, honestly. They're good on a burger. Unlike raw tomato, that's terrible on a burger. The worst thing ever. We are at the next palace. All right, what are we doing here? Getting hit points back. No. Our eyeball from Castlevania 3. No. Kill him. I was gotta bring up biscuits and gravy. That's the best gravy. Agreed. I don't like mayo. I like mayo. I like mayo. I know people are probably expecting me to hate it. I actually like it. Sign me up with the mayonnaise. I'm gonna get full stuff. I'm not going into this without full. They're loading up. All that. Mayo is fine for sandwiches. That's usually what I use it on. Usually. Goten also get domesticated American cheese on my sandwich. That's also a thing. You would know. I mean, you had to serve it after all. That's my favorite. You told that story years ago. That was hilarious. That was one of my favorite stories you've ever told on stream. I've never forgotten it. Cheese on sandwiches is ew, so you don't like a cheeseburger. You crazy. I used to hate mayo, but I don't mind to smear on it on sandwiches. Yeah, as long as you don't go overboard, it's good. Oh, there is such a thing as overboard, though. All right, I believe... Oh, yeah. Can I make this without... We can, but we're going to jump over here like this. Oh, my God. I hate this. Like, that's my worst... That's my least favorite regular enemy in the game is that armor dude that throws maces. I hate that guy. Another one over here. Reflect costs freaking 40? Really? I think he's gonna respawn though because he didn't actually die. Quebec City is beautiful. I've never been to Canada. Maybe I will one day. I would love to. Thank you for getting yourself killed in the lava. That's nice. All I need on white rice, some sesame oil, light salt, and sprinkle some sesame seeds on there. That sounds good. That's good. Keep the gravy away from it, and we're good. Some people put cheese on their rice. Nothing wrong with that either. And Sirius almost actually said there's domesticated American cheese. I held my tongue that very last second. You should have said that just to get the reaction. Just to see what the customer would have said. I probably would have said, what the hell is that? And I would have gotten fired, but you know, I would have just been in too much of a disbelief to do anything else. I can't stand gravy, Wolf, thank you! You also don't like turkey, though. I remember telling me you don't like turkey. Because with Thanksgiving, this was like last year or the year before, and we were talking about Thanksgiving stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm looking forward to turkey, and Wolf, you were like, I don't like turkey. I was like, wait, what? You were like, I like ham! See, I remember all the stuff you guys tell me. My least favorite enemy is the birds in the last dungeon. Oh, the bird knights? They have like an official name, I think. What's the name of the bird knights in the last dungeon here? They're like Fakus or something. Fakus. It's something like that. I don't mind turkey and cold cuts, but like Thanksgiving turkey is May. You guys are kicking turkey under the bus. Everybody always wants ham. I know ham's good. I'm fine with it. Alright, this will get us the boots. Alright, I'm trying to remember where we're supposed to go. Okay, yeah, there's more keys to get in this section of the dungeon. Is there a magic thing up there? I don't remember. I'm not gonna worry about it. Love turkey, deli, and home roasted. Love it. Made a ham and Christmas Eve in the air fryer because oven caught on fire. Wow. Sounds dangerous. I hope everything was okay with that, Lurkins. Freaking catch it on fire. Oh my god. Was everything fine? I hope so. Honestly, I prefer roast beef over everything. I love roast beef. Roast beef with onions and a little melted cheese. Oh man, that's so good. And roast beef is honestly a pretty healthy meat you can choose too. Fuck me up. There's nothing over there. I got a deathless run working here, man. I'm not gonna mess that up. Somebody's like, why are you going so slow? Well, I've got a deathless run. Gravy is divine. On rice, potato stuffing, meat, so good. Yes, divine when it's not on there, you're right. It's divine when it doesn't exist at all. Gravy. Where to go? See, I'm used to people that like douse everything in gravy. I'm like, would you like some meat with your gravy? Like, there's more gravy than meat, and more gravy than rice, more gravy than everything. I don't want it. And then people look at me like I'm crazy for not wanting it. Same thing with ranch dressing. Would you like some salad with your ranch? Would that be a thing for you? Would you enjoy that? No, I want more ranch. All right, I think we have to go down here to get another key. The whiz robes. I think these are supposed to be whiz robes. We need to fight them. Attack level, not level 1, run, failed, start over. Somebody said that earlier. You're too late. Nadir, welcome in. Actually, one level 1 attack, 1 credit clear was suggested. It's scary as all hell. I might try it someday, though. I might actually try it. That sounds entertaining. And it's more Zelda 2 content. Nadir, welcome in. Hope your day's going good. I'm deathless so far in this run. I'm going to try and keep it that way. It'd be nice to get a deathless run. It's not going to happen, but keep it as long as possible. But we agree on grits and raw tomatoes. That's wonderful. That is wonderful, and I love hearing that. Most people just fall out in happiness over raw tomatoes. I think they're one of the most disgusting things you can ever eat. Can't stand them. Don't want them. Don't even want to look at them. The flavor, the texture is all terrible. People eat that. They're slimy and gross. They are. Are you gonna jump out of there so we can level up? Could never drink gravy. English gravy? That's, oh, that must be different. See, I've never had that. English, how's English gravy? What's that like? Maybe it would be better than that crap they serve here. I love grits. Grits are incredible. My favorites. I had a small bowl of grits and a couple of scrambled eggs this morning. That was my breakfast. It was awesome. That's usually what I eat for breakfast on streaming days. Ah, just what we needed. All right, life up. Perfect. Could not have asked for more right there. Enjoy grits, so like someone put butter for a big bowl of sand, and I'm okay with it. Interesting way to describe it, but I'm here for it. Hates tomatoes but likes pizza and pasta sauce. That's because that's cooked. It's a different way. It's a little better when it's... Tomatoes are a little better when they're cooked. When they're not cooked, when they're in that raw form, disgusting. Kill them like this. Preferences grits have been met with the spine getting ripped out. If you enjoy what you enjoy with them, that's all that matters. There's always going to be people that are going to tell you you're eating your grits wrong. There is no wrong way to eat them, ever. There's no wrong way. You enjoy what you enjoy with them. People are always going to tell you you're wrong, though. Especially down here in the South. You know, you have to have it with butter. No, you have to have it with cheese. No, you have to have it with shrimp. There's like a million different things people say. And it does not matter. It's what you like. I just like a little salt and a little butter. That's my favorite. Fucking guys here. I can just burrow through the ground instead. Let's try this. Grits with sugar is an abomination. I would not eat that. That sounds terrible. Sugar? Yeah, shrimp and grits is very common down here in Nadir. Especially in Louisiana, which is a couple of states away, but it's still popular here as well. I think it's okay. It's alright. It's not my favorite, but I mean, I can have it. Butter or brown sugar? I can't say I've tried brown sugar on it. Doesn't sound great. It sounds like more like dessert type thing, but okay, if you like it, I'm fine with that. Grits look nasty. Then again, Brooklyn's less than 50 miles from where I was born. That's normal, Maddie. That's normal. Well, I mean, down here, people can't even say pierogi right. They think it's some kind of disease. I've got pierogi. And they make fun of that word. That's a common thing to make fun of in the South is pierogies. Because they're popular in the North. Don't hit me. Half the people down here don't even say it right. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I'm fine with it. But people down here, you want to make fun of something up north, they're going to focus on pierogies. They're like one of the baseball teams. I think the Brewers is like a pierogi race or something. That always gets made fun of like crazy. These pieces of shit are gonna keep respawning. Handle that. Medusa hit them. Ah, I was ready. You here? I love the palace music in this game. It's so nostalgic. Now we're gonna do this shit? Now we're gonna do this shit? Oh my god. Alright, I don't want this to happen. That's what I wanted. Solo Dante, welcome in. SC New, welcome in. What's going on? Sure, I've heard of grits. I just never actually seen a grit before. Yeah, sometimes people up north call it, I'll have a grit. That's wrong. It's more than one. Grits with an S, but I've heard people say that before. Yes, I'm having a grit. Well, enjoy all one grit. I don't think that's going to work too well, but sure. A grit. How many keys do we have? All right, this room is dangerous. Get bad RNG in that room, you can die. I'm gonna risk it. I did not have to start over. No, Nova, welcome in. I have not had to start over. In fact, this run is deathless. We're gonna see how long we can keep it that way. One grit, there's thousands in a bowl. Yeah, I've heard people say that. I'll have a grit. Brewers have racing sausages and wieners. Well, someone else has a pierogi race. Someone does. Maybe it's Pittsburgh. Where's Catman? He would know. He's from Pittsburgh. Catman, do the Pittsburgh Pirates have a pierogi race? I think they do. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. I knew I could count on Catman. I know he follows Pittsburgh area stuff. There's a line of my cousin Vinny, what's a grid? Is that in there? I haven't seen that in forever. Dread Alien, welcome in. Solo Dante, hope you guys are doing great today. We're making good progress here. I'm just happy to have made it this far deathless. I know it's not going to, I absolutely know it's not going to be a deathless run, but I'm happy with how it's gone so far. All right, give me that. I like oatmeal, but it needs sugar. I like oatmeal with apples and cinnamon. That's my favorite way to do oatmeal. You can have oatmeal plain. It's pretty blah. Goten, you hear that? You always talk about oatmeal being blah. Do apples and do baked apples and cinnamon in there, and it spices it up like crazy. It's so much better. I know you've thrown oatmeal under the bus on your stream like a bunch. But definitely try it with apples and cinnamon. Alright, let's finish it. Rudd Hunter, welcome in. Thank you for the 17 months, man. Much appreciated. Hope your day is going awesome. And Electric Snow, thank you for the 25 stream streak. Welcome into you as well, sir. Good to have you here. I eat oatmeal dry, straight from the bag. Oh, can't say I've ever tried it. Can't say I've ever tried it that way. That sounds awful, but okay. God. When I thought cereal was bland. I'm not a fan of cereal for the most part. I think cereal's pretty bland, and I don't really like it with milk either, so I'm not a cereal guy, never have been. Oatmeal with honey and bananas or blueberries, also add chia seeds or flax seeds. And you sound like my dad now, Zilcho. My dad's big on seeds and nuts and all that crap. I don't really like that much stuff. My dad's like, why are you not eating seeds and nuts yet? I'm like, because I don't really like them. What's up, Zilcho? How you doing, man? Hope your day's going good. Good to see you. Leave Trails, thank you for the big link emote. Yeah, I feel like progress is going good. Rudd Hunter, hope you had a good good New Year's and a good Christmas. Once again, I appreciate the resub. I appreciate the big emote. Leave Trails, Mixer must have only gotten cornflakes as a kid. No, actually, I think what got me not liking cereal was freaking plain Cheerios, not the honey nut ones. The honey nut ones are actually pretty good. Plain Cheerios. Plain Cheerios suck. It's like eating fucking cardboard, man. Can't do it. Rush Pirate, welcome in. What's going on? Who likes plain Cheerios so I can think you're a lunatic? Definitely not me. In a mission to recreate 2 cereals this week, Pac-Man cereal and Frosted Flakes Lucky Charms. Pac-Man cereal? What was that like? Pac-Man cereal. Pac-Man, was it just like toasted oats or something like that? Probably decent. You know what? We really need to bring back Mr. T cereal. That's what we need. That was a thing at one time. Bring that back. I'd rather have Mr. T cereal. I remember it. You don't have to bring Nintendo cereal system back. That was garbage. Everybody remembers it for the stupid commercial, but I mean the cereal itself was crap. Have to load too much sugar on Cheerios or Corn Flakes. Just get Honey Nut Cheerios. That fixes everything. I like plain Cheerios with sugar and slices of banana added. Okay, well then you're not making it plain. You're finding ways to make it better, Nikki, which makes sense. Legend of Zelda cereal, I didn't like it, Glove. I thought it tasted crappy. It was like Link Berry cereal and Mario Fruity cereal in the Nintendo cereal system. I thought they both were pretty bad. That's my opinion anyway. Somebody's gonna be like, mixing that Nintendo cereal was the best thing ever. You just don't remember it right. Shit, I'm kind of scared of this. Alright, good dodge. I do much prefer the honey nut Cheerios with the bee, right? Does that bee have a name, the Cheerios bee? I forgot if he's got a name. I want to say Louie the lightning bug, but that's something completely different. That's a lightning bug that teaches you to be safe around electricity. But that's all I can think of. I can't think of the name of the Honey Nut Cheerios bee. He's probably got a name, though. Wizard dudes are in here. We gotta be careful. Need a new cereal, Nintendo cereal with marshmallows of legal papers. Yeah, and crunchy lawyers, right? That's what we can go with. That's what we could go with. Is it Buzz is his name? Is it really? Buzz the Honey Nut Cheerios bee. That's really unoriginal. I like Louie the Lightning Bug more. Buzz Bee. I did not know this. That's actually fascinating. It's not Brittany. The bee is the bee's a male, not Brittany. Jesus Christ. That name only applies to girl characters I can't remember the name of, not random bees. Brittany, Christ. Alright, give me the key, because we're gonna need it. It's 100% run. I need it anyway, but... Alright, that worked nice, so I didn't even get hit there. Brit Bee, no. No. Pebbles? Fruity Pebbles. You know, I've never had those before. I've had Cocoa Pebbles because my friend had them, but I've never actually had freaking Fruity Pebbles. I need to get a box one day to see what they're like. I mean, Fred got so mad in the commercial for them, he refused to let Barney eat the goddamn cereal. Barney, my Pebbles! Jesus Christ, Fred, it's cereal! Sit your ass down and give Barney some Pebbles. God damn. I couldn't, as a kid, I was like, really? You're this mad about cereal? Oh my God. I didn't get those commercials. I was like, aren't Fred and Barney friends? Didn't even want him to have cereal? Barney is a known freeloader. What does Barney work? Barney doesn't work at the gravel pit or whatever. Love chocolate, hate chocolate cereals. I used to try and ask for them when I was a kid. My parents always said, no, you're not eating dessert for breakfast. And then I'd go over to my friend's house and there'd be a big box of Count Chocula or Cocoa Puffs with a bird or whatever. So I was like, well, I did get to try it after all. Barney is commonly unemployed. Okay. I guess I don't even remember that. Oh, need more keys. Oh, we could unlock that now, but I'm not going to. I think there's more keys to pick up. Yeah. Worry about the experience later. Nintendo should have made the sword different color from Link's aren't always messes my eyes. Oh, you're talking about this? Yeah. Kind of get that. Is there anything down? I don't think there's anything down here on the bottom floor. I think we have to get the flute. Jump up there. Did you ever make the variety pack boxes into a bowl? They were perforated. Yeah, I did. Actually, literally, I know what you're talking about. The single servings of cereal that came in the little rectangular box. Yeah, you could actually turn that into a bowl if you cut the thing open. Yeah, I did that. It looks like he's holding a book in front of him. It kind of does. It kind of does, like a thin hardback book or something. Do I have one of those sitting around here? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah. Look, I'm Link. That's exactly what it looks like. Might be a little risky fighting these guys. Or Trix Rabbit. Nobody let the rabbit have from cereal. You silly rabbit trickster for kids. Just let him have it. You're being a dick. Jesus Christ, it's a rabbit. Just give him some tricks. He's the Trix Rabbit and you're denying him. Freaking asshole kids. Never got to try Trix cereal. It's pretty good. I've had it before. I bet Fruity Pebbles end up being like the same thing. Trix Rabbit did once, but he ran out of milk. Well, that's fine. Eating cereals dry is fine. I mean, I'm kind of indifferent with cereal. With milk or dry, I'm okay with both. I'm gonna try and kill this guy. I'd share Trix with the rabbit, but I'd be damned if I shared Cocoa Puffs with their mascot. He's bonkers already. Oh, that bird? He's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You're talking about that guy? Yeah. The guy might have a screw loose or two. That's okay. I mean, maybe it's not okay. It's a bird. It's probably terrible. Really? Okay. You wanna fight? Alright, bring it. Yeah, we might level up in here again. That would be good. Sonny the cuckoo bird. That's him. Sonny. Forgot his name. Sonny. And then you got the Toucan Sam doing Fruit Loops. And then you got that bear with golden smacks or what? No, that's Dig'em the frog is golden smacks or whatever. Honey smacks, and then the bear Sugar Bear, and then to be politically correct, they renamed him SB for a while because that sugar was supposed to be like a bad thing for kids or whatever. Couldn't even name the bear Sugar Bear. Renamed him SB. What the shit? Just stop it with that stuff. Just stop it. Get some help. All right, what are we doing here? Getting keys. Yeah. I need a bunch of keys. Fruit Loops has gone too far. Chocolate Fruit Loops are big now. What? Chocolate Fruit Loops. Chocolate Fruit Loops. What, are they out of their mind? Good freaking Lord. Tony the Tiger. The only thing I know about Tony the Tiger is there was a football bowl game on the other day. It was the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. I was like, this is getting stupid. Naming like football games after this kind of crap. Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. I was like, really? And they had a big picture of Tony painted on the field. Irate, welcome in. Yeah, Boo Berry had a ghost on there. I remember that. I've never had that before, but I know what you're talking about. Welcome in, Irate. What's going on? You had a good New Year's, Christmas, all that good stuff. Antares, thank you for the 745 stream streak. And speaking of which, I hope you had a good Christmas and all that good stuff as well. Welcome in, Antares. Hope your day's going good. We're working our way through Zelda 2. We're doing a slow run. I'm just making sure I don't die. Or at least get the 1 credit clear. We're on pace to do that. In fact, we're deathless up to this point. Was the game great? I didn't watch it. It was 2 teams that didn't matter to me, so I didn't even watch it. I didn't want to, it would have been embarrassing anyway. Somebody would ask me what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm watching the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Nobody wants to admit to that. Little Debbie's is an oatmeal cream pie cereal. That might be pretty good. I like the oatmeal cream pies by Little Debbie. I've had them before, they're good. Not something like, I don't have dessert stuff like hardly ever, but I know what you're talking about. Urkelos, yeah, that falls in the same category as that Mr. T cereal I was talking about. These days, if I have breakfast, it'll be cheese and sausage croissant or biscuit sandwich. I like just grits and scrambled eggs. That's my go-to breakfast. Maybe with a bowl of fruit or something. Cookie Crisp. Yeah, I remember that, James Chungus. It had you had the cookie cop and the cookie robber. You had some bad guy trying to steal cookies, and you had like a cartoon cop trying to get them. And the little jingle was, if you like cookies, you'll love Cookie Crisp. Anybody remember that? King Vitamin. I've never had that before. I used to make fun of it. Does it still exist? Is King Vitamin still a thing? I do remember it existing. Is this where the thing is we need down here? The flute? I think so. Remember, I think it's down here. Hulk Hogan had a cereal. He did. There was a Hulk Hogan cereal at one point, yes. There was also a Hulk Hogan wrestling cartoon and Hulk Hogan rockin' wrestling. I never saw it. Ass kicked in here, man. Get out of here. Run. Hogan did have a cereal, I believe. I think he did. I don't know if there's an item up here. I don't remember. Anything in here? Yeah, weeknights. In the 80s, briefly had Pac-Man cereal, but it was Lucky Charms with Pac-Mans instead of all the shapes. Yeah, James Chungus, Happily Quirky was talking about that a little while ago. He brought that up. I don't remember it. Of course, I've never been big on cereal anyway, so probably why I don't remember it. There's my reward. Sweaty Wrestler does not inspire me to eat cereal. Me either. Nothing inspired me to eat cereal. Nothing did. I am tempted to see if there's a jar up there. I am really tempted. Let's find out. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, I don't think I've ever checked that one before. I don't think I ever have, because I always thought, nah, there's not going to be one there. What do you know? There was. Learned something new. I've never gotten that one before any time I played this game. Flybu says, there is a jar there, so you knew about it. Okay, I had not a clue. Just learned something. That's kind of awesome. No, we're gonna just go this way because I'm gonna get my ass kicked by those guys. Oh, you piece of crap. Really? John Cena used to be on a box of Fruity Pebbles. John Cena does not inspire me to have Fruity Pebbles. I've never even seen that guy wrestle. He's like a modern wrestler to me. Captain Crunch, the mouth destroyer. Man, Captain Crunch will freaking break all your teeth. Oops, all teeth broken instead of all crunch berries. Crunch berries is pretty good. Yeah, they are good. They're actually, they do taste good. Could have been convinced to try a Road Warriors cereal. A Road Warriors cereal. Hawk and animal shaped, right? Had a good Christmas and New Year. Good to see you. And yeah, good to see you too, Antares. I'm glad you had a good one. After The Rock called him Fruity Pebbles. Oh, was that a real thing? Michael Jordan didn't want you to eat. I did have Wheaties. I did. He was on the. I remember him being on the cover of Wheaties. I had Wheaties back in the day. I was convinced they were for athletes because I was an athlete kid back in the day. I'm trying to remember where to go here. Is it left? I don't think it is. I think it's left. There's like a million ways to go in this part. Find out. Batman the cereal. Yep. No, we don't need that. Batman cereal. That's right. There was one. Based off the Keaton movie. That's right. I remember that because it had the official Batman logo on it. Of that movie. That was a great Batman movie. Best Joker ever. I don't care what anybody says. Jack Nicholson for Joker. All the others, no. Still the best Batman movie. Agreed. Absolutely 100% agreed. You have no keys. Okay, the key is either down there or to the left. Check it out. So still have my Batman piggy bank. I'm glad anybody kept anything like that. That's awesome. Retro Junkie, was that from that Batman movie? The Michael Keaton one, or was it like another Batman series? Or was it the Adam West Batman series? No, that crap. I remember seeing that as a kid. I was like, this is the corniest thing ever. With the bow, pow, bam, hit. It's like, this is so dumb. My mom was like, it's supposed to be like a comic book. That's what they were doing. I was like, well, this is corny as hell. If I wanted that, I'd read the comic. She was like, well, this is what I grew up with. I was like, well, this is crap. Oh my God, are you really hitting me? Yeah, bam, pow, biff, Marty. I know exactly where that's from. Grimdark, good on remembering that one because that's one of the hardest I've laughed watching a YouTube video in a long time when I first saw that. That is funny shit right there. Comics in the 60s, really silver age of comics, yep. Back in the ancient times of slander against the Adam West Batman. I thought it was so dumb. The theme music was dumb. The Bam Pow Biff Marty was dumb. I didn't like it. I know it was like super popular. This was not for me. If I don't kill this guy, he's just gonna teleport down this whole path and ruin me. Alright, one more. Not that we needed any of that. Quirky, I do agree with that. It was intentionally camp. Yeah, I wanted something serious. I wanted my Batman a little more serious. Like Super Friends Batman. I thought that Batman was way more serious than Adam West. Adam West had everything as bat belt. Yeah, he had utility belt. Isn't that what they call it? Utility belt. Need to back up. Now walk to the right. You know, we're just gonna go back and forth. I hate how the camp Batman defined the whole brand for 2 decades. I know. I like the serious Batman. That's why I like Batman the Animated Series. That was so good. And then Batman Beyond might have even been better. I like that too. Alright, we're gonna get a reward over here. We're gonna get anything? Nothing. Okay. Val Kilmer and George Clooney played Batman too. Yeah, they did good too, Ryan. I liked them. I thought they did a fine job. No complaints with either of them. I liked Keaton the most, but they did fine. I remember when I fought this dude with level 1 sword and level 1 life. That was painful. It was a very long fight. He'd kill me in one hit. Attacks aren't hard to avoid, but it's like a 5-minute fight when I have to hit him 80 times. It was a problem. There you go. Brass League, welcome in. That was a great Batman 66 pinball table. I bet. They made pinball tables out of a lot of stuff back then, and it was pretty awesome. Like all the big movies got a good pinball table. TV shows, there was a Knight Rider pinball table. You would know with your history of playing so much pinball. I don't like video pinball as much. The real thing just feels so much better. It's like you can't get the physics of pinball right unless it's a real table. All right, life is gonna go up. Max out on life. Now if we beat level 6, we'll have everything. Alf pinball, I don't think that existed. I think you made that up. Panther, welcome in. What's going on? There is no Alf pinball. Not, at least not that I know of. Hopefully there's not. Yeah, you can't beat the real ones. The real ones are so much better. All right, we don't need anything from there. That's all optional crap. Kill this guy with the flute. Hope you are doing really good, Brass League. Always good to see you, man. And Retro King Dan, good to see you. Thank you for the sub with Twitch Prime and the Happy New Year. And yes, I had a good Christmas and a good New Year, and I hope you did too, man. Hope you did. Thank you so much for the 14. Much appreciated. My I button doesn't want to work. You know what's funny with that guy that you just fought looks the most out of place? You know what's funny about that, Nikki, is he's not in the Japanese version. You fight something else there in the Japanese version, not that guy. That big ogre dude with the ball and chain is not in the original game, strangely enough. Skip that area right there. Real pinball, virtual pinball, no pinball, agreed. I did have a fun pinball game on Apple II computer growing up called Night Mission Pinball. It was awesome. It was the best video pinball I think I'd ever played, and it was also the first one. It felt like everything else went backwards from that. It hit me. But yeah, Nikki, that explains that. That's why that guy looks out of place, because he was not in the Japanese one. Weirdly enough, I learned that watching Cheeseball play. I was like, wait, where's the big ogre dude? There. Jessica, welcome in. Happy New Year. You're having a good day. We're making some progress here. Getting into in-game territory. I still haven't taken a death yet. Who knows? Sky's the limit right now. I don't want to get hit by that. There's that one up. There's one over here. Probably not going to need it, but I'm going to get it anyway. Bug hitting me. Weirdos who like Sonic Spinball despite the very bad physics. I played Sonic Spinball for like 20 minutes one day. I was like, to hell with this. I turned it off, never went back. And I like I said, I like pinball, but Sonic Spinball, I was done with that in 20 minutes. Never went back. Thought it was slow, it was boring, it was awkward. I didn't like anything about it. Across this bridge. Risky. Go this way, let's go through the woods. I'm not afraid of these dinosaurs. Sonic Spinball so damn busted. You didn't like it either? Good. I did not care for that at all. Anytime somebody says they don't like it, I feel a little bit better because I found nothing fun about that. Oh, of course you. Not a fan of Spinball at all either. Never played beyond stage 2. I never even beat level 1. Done. Tried to capitalize on Casino Night Madness and failed in every way. Yeah, because everybody liked the Casino Night Zone in Sonic 2. Even I like that one, and I don't even like Sonic 2. I know Sonic 2 that's another loved game I don't like. I like Sonic 1, Sonic CD, and Sonic 3 more than Sonic 2, and no one else does. Does anybody else feel that way, or is everybody's favorite Sonic 2? That's everyone's favorite, unfortunately. Alright, help me out here, people. You deserve my help. Yeah, you're gonna give me the magic upgrade. Sonic 3 is the best. It's got the most content. Favorite is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It is really good. I liked it. Sonic CD, okay. Woozy Dice, welcome in. How you doing today, dude? Hope you and Trick are having a wonderful day. We're doing our Zelda 2 White Elephant run here. It's going great. I got 6 extra lives. I haven't died yet, and we're deep in the game. There's a chance of deathless, but very low. Sonic City is great if you play it exploratively. I didn't play it exploratively. I just like keep going to the right. Eventually we'll get to the end of the level. I didn't want to do the exploration part. That looked boring. I know you can like change, like going through time, and that's how you get the Chaos Emeralds and the good ending and all that. I didn't even bother. Did not even care. Sonic City is my favorite Sonic 2D games. All right, so some love for Sonic 2. Sonic 1 without the spin dash. I didn't like Sonic 1 when I first played it because I was like, oh, this is a game about a hedgehog going fast. I went fast, I died. I was like, all right, well, something went wrong. I went fast again, I died again. I was like, well, going fast is not this game. But then I slowed down and it got better. And then Sonic 2 came out and I was like, well, I like Tails. He's a good character to add in. And then I played the Sonic 2 bonus stages and then the hate set in and never let up. And I am the only one that probably likes the Sonic 1 bonus stages way more than the ones in 2. Makes me try Knuckles Chaotic sometime. That's on 32X. We could play that. I've been told I might hate it or might really like it. We'll see. Magic Key. Sonic 2 is likely my least favorite outside the weirdos like Sonic Labyrinth. Nobody likes the Labyrinth in Sonic 1. My Christmas and New Year was good, New World Rain. How was yours? Mine was really good. I was like, hey, you can kind of cheese the dungeon reward points in this game. Yep, I've been doing that, Panther. I've been doing that to make sure we get what we want. And see, when I finish Dungeon 6 here, we're going to max out on skills. Then we're going to go down the Valley of Death into the Great Palace, and we'll finish up. I love the Labyrinth level. You love the Labyrinth level, Studio Scott, but you hate Sonic 3. That's a great combination right there. See, most people love the, Sonic 3. And they hate the Labyrinth level, and you're the opposite on both. That's great. Unicycle, I'm not sure. I think I've looked at that at some point. Maybe you showed it to me in Discord. I know the name sounds familiar. Cortex, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How you doing today? Good to have you in. Doing our Zelda 2 challenge run here. I've never done a 100% run Zelda 2 and gotten at least a 1 credit clear, so this is kind of a first for me. I have done a deathless run of this as a teenager, but I exploited the hell out of the dungeons by skipping half the dungeons by using the fairy magic. You can go through the locked doors, and that's not allowed on this run. All right, where's that heart? Mixer got a haircut during the stream, thought you ought to know. Yeah, let's tell everybody. Tell everyone. Every time I get a haircut, it never fails. People always notice. I'm like, do you guys not get haircuts or what? I guess not. All right, is there a thing at the beginning here? There is. All right. Alice 6. I've never tried Sonic 3D Blast, no. So the word 3D's in it, and it kind of scared me away. Yeah, I think, there you go, 1/4, there you go, tell everybody. Mixer always gets a birthday haircut. No, birthday's not for 3 more months, it's in March. The biannual haircut, right? I know, that's the way I roll with haircuts. All right, there are no keys in this dungeon, and let the bosses drop keys. But other than that, there are no keys in here because they're pretty much expecting you to have the magic key for this, or to use the fairies. Proto doesn't, that's true. Proto gets passed. It's like finding a shiny Pokemon set Mixer with a haircut. Yeah, it's rare. It is honestly rare. I'm nearly bald, so I hit the clippers once a week. I thought about just shaving my head, but like I said, my family would hate it and get mad at me. I wanted to do it like a while back, but I said no. Like, okay, fine, I'll do what you want. What about what I want? Does that not matter? I guess not. It does not matter at all. Keys, aren't they bats? What do you call the keys? Bats? I'm not gonna answer. The Kit Kat Rice Cracker stage, that's right. Kit Kats and rice crackers. Flipper my hair once a month. I should probably do that too. Waiting for this guy to stop doing that. don't think we want to fall because you need to go get the cross, and I think the cross is on the right side. Can I make this jump? Barely. You do it yourself? That saves a lot of money. It looks good? Yeah, it's all right. I just get a... See, people say I've got like a bowl cut or whatever when my hair gets longer. I don't have a bowl cut. This is how I get my hair cut, like this, and my hair naturally ends up looking that way if I don't get a haircut for a while. It's not a style. It's just the way my hair ends up looking if I don't get it cut. I don't go for style. I just get a shortcut, and whatever happens, happens. I don't care. I haven't had a hairstyle since like 10th grade or something. At least you weren't subjected to the dreaded Asian bowl cut. Goat's Head, I know all about that one. Yeah, I've never had one like that. You don't think I'm good, though. You don't think I'll ever need that. Did you have that back in the day at some point? I bet maybe you did. Slayer Mike says, fun fact, this is the only Zelda considered an RPG and not action-adventure. I consider it all three. I would consider this RPG, I would consider this action-adventure, I would consider this a little bit of everything, this Zelda game. Jump over that pit, where is it? It's like right here. Maybe it's this one. Oh yeah, one of the most dangerous places in all of Zelda 2 is dungeon. You did go 10, okay. Did, I figured maybe it happened at some point. Laid back with a beer, says Lloyd Christmas. Yeah, Lloyd Christmas too, yeah. I actually had long hair for 1 year in 10th grade. I'll have to find a picture myself with like actually really long hair, not how I have it on stream when I don't get it cut for 3 months. That's different. I actually had a real long hair. Mixer, can you grow a beard? No, I don't ever want to grow a beard, ever. That would be so uncomfortable. I don't see how people do it. It's uncomfortable. I know you hear women say that. They're like, isn't it uncomfortable, you men that have beards? The answer is yes. The answer is absolutely yes. That's why I don't have one. Very uncomfortable. And you're dead, and I'll take the key. That's part of the 100% run that we have to do. If there's a jar there, I don't remember. I have a big beard. Well, you are. If you didn't, I would be concerned, considering your name's Beard Man. If you didn't have a beard, something would be terribly wrong. The Beard Master, he has a big beard too. Upkeep is annoying. Yeah, see, I just shave every like day. I grab the electric razor and just go to town, and I'm good. I fall in that hole because going backwards over that hole is different. Maybe I can just jump over it. Am I gonna make it? Yeah, I think I jumped over. There's a hidden floor you can fall through right there, and you end up with the enemies. Rocking a medium-sized beard. I don't see how you do it. Don't fall there, because that guy would have hit me. My Gimli-like beard is soft and fluffy, complementing my teddy bear appearance. So you're basically a dwarf, is what you're saying, Simon. You're a dwarf. Tried growing a beard for a week once, it was itchy, plus my self-image has always been clean-shaven. As a kid, I always imagined my grown-up self without a beard. I did too. I always did as well. But when I, like, anytime I've gotten close to having a beard, it felt unnatural and it looked unnatural, so I was like, to hell with this. Not doing it. And I've never tried again. It's solid gray, though. I'm 44. I'm 44, too. We're not getting any younger around here. Could exit the dungeon and go reload on life. Good idea. Couldn't. Need to make good decisions here. That's what I need to be doing. Oh shit. Oh, that one. I think it's might be this one. Anything to the left here? I don't think. Hair went gray on sides when I was like 25. Hey, I had a friend in high school that had like a gray streak through the middle of his hair that I played soccer with for years, and he was 1 year older than me. A gray streak. I was like, dude, really? Yep, that happens. You look 25, Link, thanks. I don't know how much longer that'll last. I wonder if I can just land up there. I'm gonna try again. Consider going bald, just seems like high maintenance, keeping my hair just the same. You'd have to shave it off all the time. My beard eventually turns white. I plan to fully embrace a Moogle-like appearance. I could have gone without hearing that. A Moogle? Nobody in their right mind goes for a Moogle-like appearance. That's psychotic talk. Jesus Christ, now I've heard it all. Hey guys, I want to be a Moogle. That's what I want to look like, a Moogle. Nobody should be trying to do that. They're cute. I hate them. By the way, this room is an extreme threat to my Deathless run. Extreme. So scared. I think they do respawn. Motherfucker. Okay. I just didn't want him to knock me off. Alright, we're good. Alright, that was scary as all hell, but we're through it. That room is always giving me fits. As a kid, that hallway was a nightmare. You have to manipulate those things' spawn patterns. Heart was starting to race a little bit right there. Slayer Mice is in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. There's a whole side quest where you turn into a Moogle. Okay, I'll be sure to skip that one when I get there. Because I will play that at some point. I don't want to be a Moogle. I want to be Cloud Strife. That's who I want to be. I do not want to be a Moogle. I hated it when I had to do anything with Moogles in the other games. Yeah, for you guys just joining us, I hate Moogles. No, they're cute, Mixer! Lost a bunch of magic. If you ever met a real Moogle, they're quite down to earth. If I see one, I'm gonna kick one across the room. If I ever see one, because they're small. They look like they're like 2 feet tall. I'm gonna kick them across the room. That's what's gonna happen. And Puzzle Better, welcome in. What's up, Puzzle? Hope you had a very nice Christmas and New Year. Always good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Moogles are awesome though, not as much as Chocobos. Now, Chocobos are good because they're actually useful. Chocobos are useful characters. Ride them. They're fast. You can learn to race them. There's a lot to like about Chocobos. Moogles, not so much. You gotta help Mog fly? Oh my god! I told that earlier, that story. I told it during your stream too. I've never forgiven Moogles for that game. Ever. That's where the hate really sunk in. It was there already from that commercial. From the Final Fantasy VI commercial, but then it manifested itself with that crap. Trick, thank you so much for the 12-month gift subscription courtesy of Woozy. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much, Trick. We're doing our Zelda 2 challenge. Maybe you'll play this one day. I bet you could get through Zelda 2, no problem. Oh, there'd be some problems. It is a hard game, but you could do it. Rick, thank you so much. Welcome on in. I bet you could ride a Moogle. They're small. I doubt it. They're small little pieces of garbage. That's what they are. It's a good way to look at Moogles. Small little pieces of garbage. I know I'm being a hater. I can't help it. I hate them. What should we do here? Oh, shit. Okay, we made it. Might not have seen it in Final Fantasy VII Remake, but in Rebirth you can see it better. All characters have a special frog form. Frogs are good. I like frogs. I like frogs. Frogs are good. I just don't like Moogles. And we got Taurus. We got Mr. B. Mr. B, thank you for the 25 stream streak. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Taurus, welcome on in as well. Thank you for the resub in the 46 months. That's freaking crazy. That's almost 4 years. Welcome, Taurus. Welcome, Mr. B. Hope you guys are doing wonderful today. Taurus, thank you for that incredibly long amount of subs that I don't deserve. We're doing a little Zelda 2 challenge here. These are getting very dangerous at this point in the game. For my I'm trying to do Deathless now. We might make it with a 1 credit clear, but I really want to try and do Deathless if I can. We're so close. I might not get a good opportunity again. Yeah, frog form in Breath of Fire 2. I didn't like the forms in Breath of Fire 1. You could like meld the characters together. I didn't like that at all. I thought it was awful. Ah! Crap. Ah, got him. Happy New Year to you as well, Taurus. Happy New Year. I didn't like 2025. I thought it was a bad year. Happy to be done with it. Who do you hate more, Toad or Moogle? They're both awful. They're both god-awful. I don't like them at all, any of them. I am not a fan. I'm trying to decide what to do here. If I go straight to Barba, I'm gonna have almost no magic. Barba's not very hard, though. I have a choice to make here. Breath of Fire 1 and 2 need to get Dragon Quest 1 and 3 style remakes, agreed. Completely agreed. Guys, thank you for the hype train that I don't deserve, of course. Rick, your playthrough of Final Fantasy VII was wonderful. Thoroughly enjoyed it. You did awesome. Man, how about that Sephiroth fight? You know, just blow up the whole solar system just to get them, right? Craziness. When I saw that as a teenager, I was like, is this real? Is this actually happening? Yeah, it actually happens. Peter Merkin, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Thank you so very much. Welcome on in. Hope your day's going good. Good to see you as always. Rick says I deserve everything and more. No, you! No, you! Thank you for the 1,000 bits. I don't deserve that either. I deserve none of this stuff. You guys are just too dang nice. That's what the problem is. I actually died right there before. I've actually died right in that spot before when I reflect up. Fight Barba. Mixer deserves all the best. No, he doesn't. There's plenty of people who deserve way more than me, but I do appreciate it so very much. Trick, thank you for the 1,000. Peter, thank you for the 100. You guys are just so dang kind. Deserve none of it. There's Barba. There's Barba. Oh, shit. I'm not used to the timing on Barba. We haven't fought in a while. Not engaged in combat in quite some time. There goes Barba. Barba gone. All keys acquired. All keys done. On to the final battle. Alright, can we do it deathless? I think I'm gonna get a 1 credit clear. Can the deathless last? Probably not. The Great Palace is very treacherous. Hard just getting there alive. Oh, I gotta go get Thunder! I forgot we gotta go get Thunder. I can't go there until we get Thunder. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to finish the game without it. Oh man, that would have been funny to go all the way there and not have it. Right over here. That would have been terrible. I think I've done that before as a kid. I was like, oh, time to go to the Great Palace and did not even get Thunder. Too easy? That's just because I know the fight. If you're doing this on a first playthrough, it'd be way tougher. Thank you for the GGs. The end is within sight. Do not want to be here without the cross. I remember discovering this place as a kid. I didn't have the cross and you can't see the ghost. You will die here, terribly. Imagine raising Thunderbird without Thunder, you have to go back to the swamp. I think, Plavu, I think I did that. And I was like, good God, I forgot Thunder, because it wasn't the first playthrough of the game, but I just didn't get it. Alright, we got Thunder. Thunder has very limited usage, it just costs too much spell points. That my first playthrough, I went all the way to the Thunderbird, no Thunder spell. Leaf Trails, I'm so sorry. That on a first playthrough, that's even more painful, because then you'd have to go back through the Valley of Hell again. Nobody wants to do that. Send Fairy all the way back. What hit me? Child Grimdark without the cross? Yep, me too. I was like, oh look, another town. Didn't realize it was a dead town. Overrun. Happy New Year, Big Dave. Hope your day's going well, man. Welcome in. We're near the end of our adventure here. We still have a bit to go. All we need to do now is finish out the Great Palace and we are good. I think the 1cc is in the bag, but like I said, I really want to try and get a deathless run. It's a rare opportunity. How many lives do I have? A bunch. 7 extra lives. I think we're safe on one credit clear. Making Zelda 2 look so easy. I played it in Lurkins. This was one of my favorite games growing up. I never actually like memorized like a good speedrun strategy for it or like an ideal level up path. I never even bothered. I just wing it every time I play, but I played it enough to just be pretty proficient with it. And we've done a bunch of challenge runs with it on stream as well. I dare get in the graveyard yet. All right, we're gonna play it extra safe here. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go all the way back to town, and we're gonna get my magic meter filled up in town, and then we're gonna proceed to the Path of Hell or the Valley of Death, whatever it's called, because it lives up to its name. You need to be ready for that. Of the XP path of the speed run. This is a really good speed run when you get good at it. Having seen Cheeseball do it so many times, she barely even looks at the screen and does it. Like, keeps up with chat and everything. I don't see how, like, I know people play games enough to get good at speedrunning them, but I just can't comprehend it. I'll do enough in a lot of cases to get a deathless run if it's a game I like, but other than that, I'm good. Alright, how does this guy respawn? He comes back to life. Thank you guys for the hype train, much appreciated. Alright, we're back up here. This is where I needed to be. This is not the hardest way to play. Now, I know the hardest way to play would be not leveling up. That would be the hardest way to play. I don't have enough magic to do that. Kenichu, how you doing today? Speedrunners literally count key bags and reset if they don't get enough. That would drive me insane. I can't do that kind of stuff. That would drive me absolutely mad. I'm glad people enjoy playing games like that, but I couldn't do it. They won't hit me. Need to sneak out of work and start my weekend. Let's go. Proto, you gonna be on later? You gonna do some Battletoads Double Dragon? Be on. I know you've been off for a while too. Might hop back on, right? Press continue on that streaming career, right? Get through the death patches, the Grand Palace outdone, you got Deathless in the bag. I'm not sure. The Bird Knights in the Great Palace might screw me over. Or I might accidentally fall in the lava. There's like a million dumb things I might still do. Proto better have that laundry ready, I know, right? Nice haircut. Oh my god. Huge welcome in. We're just joking about that a minute ago. It's all about haircut. Like I said, nobody gets haircuts with me, I guess. You're happy Ohio State lost. Well, you are a Michigan fan, so I guess so. That'd be like me being happy Auburn lost. I get it. Like, all the team, like, my team's gone. Alabama got beat, so whoever wins, it's fine with me. I don't hate any teams except for Auburn. As long as it's not them and they suck too much to do anything, so I don't have to worry about it. Look at Mixer trying to skip an encounter. I learned that as a kid by accident. By pure accident, I stepped on the square where it takes you into this, and I was like, dude, it just skipped it. And then from that point on, I knew I could skip a square if I didn't like it. That really comes in handy in the Valley of Death coming up. Because there's some nasty spots you have to go through there, but not if you know how to avoid them. It's very nice. All right, let's go. We'll take the encounter here so we don't have to fight anything in the graveyard. Get rid of this ghost where it hits me. Winnipeg Jets are sneaking up this year. Is that your team? The Winnipeg Jets? They were the Atlanta Thrashers for a while. Alright, that's fine. Alright, is this here? Sometimes this isn't here. It's here today. Here today, gone tomorrow. No, nothing wrong with that. I'm playing to exploit every dirty trick I know for Castlevania Deathless. Do it, man! Do everything it takes! Deathless runs, everything's on the table. Like when I do Mega Man 3 Deathless, I will keep the run alive with an E-Tank if I have to, just to get a Deathless run. And when we have a race coming up next week, I'm also going to be using E-Tanks on that so I can compete with everyone else. Simply because I think it's a good idea. Otherwise, people are gonna get mad about that as well. Mixer using E-Tank, what the hell? I was like, well, the other racers are using E-Tanks. Well, you're not supposed to. That's how that's gonna go. Right, we are in the Valley of Death. Be very careful. Alright, we're gonna hold the line right here. No Life, welcome in. How did the Zelda randomizer run go last night? I fell asleep. I didn't see how it ended. I know you were doing randomizer. You're gonna get back some NES soon, but a randomizer break is a fun idea. Who's all racing next week? Me versus Chinese Hulk versus Wolfmaster versus Rob D in Mega Man 2 and 3 consecutive race. Not a racer, so don't expect much from me. I'm not even gonna practice. I'm gonna do a no practice run. If I beat any of them with no practice, they are never gonna hear the end of it. Start there. Run as far as we can before we counter again. Oh. Speedrunners skip E-Tank so they can reset, can't reset in a race yet. I don't mind doing a race every now and then as far as doing things fast, because a race is a one-time thing. You don't have to reset over and over trying to get a good time. Completely different. I got through it, but it took a while. Okay, some of those randomizers, No Life, get kind of miserable looking because you like don't get the item you need early, or something is out of place early. That's what's kind of fun about the whole randomizer thing. I've never tried one. Big Dave, I love Zelda 2 as well. It's my favorite. Future Rush, welcome in. What's going on? Good to see you. Your day's going good. We're doing pretty good here. Trying to preserve a deathless run that could end at any second. Rid of those guys. Rid of that guy. Rid of this guy. Oh, shit! God damn it. That's okay. I knew something was gonna go wrong. I knew it. I knew it. God damn it. All right, that's fine. Like I said, I did not expect it. Would have been fun. Well, let's see if that's the only death. That's gonna be a stupid only death if that's the only one. Now the challenge again, really? Oh, God. Like I said, I did not expect a deathless run. It would have been nice, but okay. I'm not too disappointed, though it does suck to get this far deathless and die like that. It's always this area, though. It's always the next time for deathless. Yeah, that's true. The problem is it takes a long time to get this far in this game deathless, so I wouldn't want to attempt it too often. Stupid freaking ghost. Are you freaking serious, man? Oh. That was a good dream, though. We made a long way. Lead Trails, thank you for the 100 bits. Deathless over, we made it so far. Yeah, like I said, I'm happy with the run. It was good. It was good. Use Reflect to just pass this guy through the... And Wee Todd, thank you for the resub for 12 months. That's the worst emote I've ever seen, but thank you so much for the 1 year. That's well appreciated. The emote, not so much, but the 12 months is awesome. We were talking about that character earlier, what a piece of garbage he is. Missed it. I was saying he and Moogles are both awful characters. Don't like any of them. I hit the wrong spell. God damn it. I'm supposed to use that. On Reflect. The wheels are starting to come off this run. I know you're over there. Moogle's not garbage. Oh, it's the biggest kind of garbage ever. You know what they say about Toad? Nope, don't know a thing. I know nothing, and you know nothing. Catman, I hate that. You know I hate that. That's why you just did it. All right, here we are. God damn it. All this way, I didn't even make it here deathless. Awful. So we'll never know how it would have played out. Oh, this music. I first heard this music when I was like 8 or 9 years old. Even to this day, this music still gives me a little bit of anxiety, considering the absolute torture this dungeon put me through as a kid. If you do not know how to get through this dungeon, you're gonna suffer. That's what's gonna happen. You are going to suffer. I gotta try and remember the way. It's a very dangerous place. I know how to start. I never do this right. I never do this correctly. I mean, I see people skip this with the fairy. I guess I'm... You can fall through the floor here. I thought you could. You never knew you could use spell on the red eyeballs? Yeah, it's very worth doing. I would highly recommend doing that to get through those. Mr. Pill, welcome in. How you doing today? I botched the Deathless run. Got knocked in the freaking lava. I knew the lava was gonna hit one way or another. I had that feeling. Think there's a thing there. I don't remember. Don't think there is. Bad shape. I'm pretty hurt. There is a thing you can get to though for some magic restoration down the road. I love this soundtrack so much, but it will always haunt me. Alright, you're not... The blue bird is not in this one. Get the hell out of here, loser! My place. Bluebird, isn't that a Naruto song? I don't know, I've never watched Naruto. It's overrated. I don't like the character. Big surprise, right? I don't like something because it's too popular. Oh, nice! God damn, we're gonna get a deathless run now after I took a stupid death. Watch this. It's gonna happen. I almost want to die again just so it won't. Alright. There's a ferry or something over here. I don't remember. I think you go left here. These Phoenix things. Blue Knights suck at times. They did. That's the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Go right here, not left. Find another one of these guys. Gonna despawn? Mine too. There's always a dumb... Oh, deathless runs usually have one stupid death somewhere. A very common thing, unfortunately. This works out like it should. Perfect. Just like I drew it up. Of course it's gonna work flawlessly now because of that one death. Of course it is. Can't get me up here. You can't do shit when I'm right here. No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait right here. We're gonna die. I couldn't race this game either. No, I couldn't either. I'd be afraid I was too low level. That's why I like grinding early to make sure we were strong enough to handle this. Straight up pushed them out of frame. It's funny how some enemies just completely despawn when they go off the screen. And then you got other games where enemies can completely go off the screen and then stay alive and come back. Kind of like the bees in Back to the Future. Goten, you know what I'm talking about. You're like, oh, that bee was gone, right? Nope, came back and killed you. Yep, that's Back to the Future. Beat the Bird Knight so difficult? Well, I got a strategy for him. It usually doesn't work that well. Just jump over this guy. Never do this right. I have to. Beat me up pretty good. It's okay. Bird Knight's double thunder kills the blue one. Yeah, I remember trying that as a kid because I got desperate. I got real desperate with the Bird Knights because I didn't know how to fight them toe to toe like that. So I was like, well, maybe thunder will work, and it does. Believe it or not. Man, I got refilled on everything it did. I got refilled because of course I did. Alright, there's a 1-up over here. We can get that. Don't have to get it, but I will. Are there any more slimes? No. Remember if there's another one or not. The Bird Knights. Yeah, there you go. There's our last 1-up. Damn it, I died! I hate myself. I'm still mad about this stupid death. That was so avoidable, too. Holy shit. We're almost there. We're almost there. Hit me at some point. You can block those fireballs with reflect magic, but I don't think it's worth it. Where you just go off the sky. Of course, every time you use shield magic, I never get hit. Where is it? There's so many tricks this game I never knew or used is blowing my mind. I've played it too much. That's the problem. I just put too much time in this game over the years. Remember this. Oh, you go right here. What the hell? What am I thinking? I was too far ahead of myself. This is where we need to be. All the way to Thunderbird with nearly full. Chill still goes through my body when I see this fight because of ancient times back in the day. Terrible. Oh, magic usually doesn't even help here. I don't know why I used it. Now, if you do this with level 1 sword, it's like 80-something hits to kill it. Literally 80-something. I've done it before. Level 1 life, level 1 sword, 80 hits to kill them. It's very scary fight because it's so long, it goes on forever. All right, let's... Nice, there's another one over here. Sometimes this is a bird night though, so if it is, I have to run. Nine. Of course, I get all the good luck when the Deathless Run's gone. Of course it's gonna work perfectly this time. I've already died. It's a flawless run of the Great Palace, now that it no longer matters. And no, I'm not gonna use a cheese strat on Dark Link. I've never done that before. I didn't even know that until I watched somebody stream it. Who is this gnome? Who the hell is that? This gnome is like, you can't have the Triforce. It's not for you. You're just gonna stand there? Okay. Impa's an old lady. That looked like a gnome. See, I don't need the cheese strat. And of course I beat him hitless. God damn, that one stupid death! Fuck! I should be happy and I'm mad as hell because of that death. It was still a good run though. Honestly though, I didn't think I was gonna get a deathless, but I got really close. I would have gotten it if not for that death. God damn it. Guys, thank you for the GGs. I appreciate it very much. Toon Man, welcome in. Caffeine, what's going on? How you guys doing today? Broke as Fudge, welcome in. I don't think I've ever seen that done without the cheese. Most people don't fight them toe-to-toe like that. Most people use the cheese, which is perfectly fine. I have no problem with that. But for me personally, I would never use the cheese on them. I like fighting them straight up like that because I didn't even know that existed until like 4 years ago. I suppose now Mixer, submit the run to speedrun.com. I want to see your 3 hours, 30 minutes on the board. All right, I told you I would, so I will. I told you. They won't even take it, man. They're gonna be like, what the hell is that crap? They're gonna be like, that wasn't even a speed run. They might not take it because I wasn't trying to go fast. They might not take it because I've heard of that happening before. I'm joking, don't submit. Okay, good. Because I'm like an anti-speedrunner. Holy freaking crap, that was fun though. I love Zelda 2. Any chance I get to play Zelda 2 is always a good time. Plabu, that was a great fun challenge. 1 credit clear, 100% run. It is completed. It was fun. I'm still mad as hell. I did not freaking get a deathless run. I was so close. I was so close. Oh my god. Read the rules that you're on an emulator, you need to have an input display on even if you're not going for the top. Oh, like a time thing, right? Yeah, I don't even know how to put that on my screen. I don't even know. If the glove doesn't fit, you must submit. Well, too late for that, right? Starting out the year with an amazing win. That's true, that was fun. That was really fun. Made this whole game look like a cakewalk. You see why I like it, Wolf? You see why I like this game? See, you could do an Ocarina challenge while I can do a Zelda 2 challenge. See, it's fair. And you can do Contra 3 Deathless on hard, and I cannot. Is this the OG game? It really says thanks a million. This is, yeah, this is the OG game. Yeah, it said that when you beat it. Mixer on speedrun.com. My New Year's wish has come true. It's not gonna happen. Hell no. Yes, you can. No, I can't. Not that game. Like when you press A, it shows you select A. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh, okay, so that's so people can't cheat with like a turbo button or something. That's why they have that on the screen, right? Because somebody would try and sneak in like turbo when they say they're not using it, but they actually are. That kind of thing. Okay, well, I've never used turbo anyway, so that wouldn't matter to me, but yeah, I know it's required. So waiting for my million in the mail, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? If I got $1 million, I would retire probably. All right, this run did succeed according to that. It's also left plus right simultaneous. Oh, if you don't have anything else planned but got some time, let's do some fights or maybe like a Doom Heretic DM set. Let's see, it's 4:11. Sagan, how about I fight you and then I call it the end of a stream because I do have to get over to my parents' place. It's Fish Fridays. We always grill fish out on Friday and we have to go pick it up and get it ready and all that crap. So I don't have a whole lot of extra time today. We always grill out fish. It's a tradition we do here. So let's do a quick fight and we will end stream there. I think that's a good idea. If you push start here, by the way, it goes back to the title screen and you get New Game Plus or whatever. And you start with the Triforce next to your name and you start back with none of the things done. And you start at level 8, so it's not really a second quest like that. So that's how that works. Lobby up code. Okay, let's do a quick fight and then we will end stream. Like a great idea. And then I'm gonna go eat fish because we're eating grilled salmon on rice without gravy. Or somebody says gravy on the rice. I don't have that. I don't believe in gravy at all, ever. Gravy's terrible. Sucks. I don't care what anybody says. Screw gravy. I hate it. Mixer, I like gravy on everything. There was this guy I knew in school that liked A1 sauce on everything. That probably turned me off gravy too, because that guy was a freaking idiot. All right, let me set up. All right, this will take a second to get. Biscuits and sausage gravy is okay. We can go with that. Sagan, let's do a 5 since you're the only one I'm going to fight today. Let's do a 5, okay? Change it to 5. Sagan's been practicing a lot. He's going to beat me at some point. Will Sagan win a fight is the prediction. Do your prediction here. Will Sagan win a fight? That means he has to knock out all 3 of my characters. I haven't played this in like a couple of weeks. I'm gonna be rusty. Yeah, put it to 5. Fight gamble, there we go. Yeah, Sagan's been improving a lot. It's only a matter of time before he beats me and gets on the Hall of Fame. Crudis, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm still kind of mad I didn't get the damn Deathless. God damn it! Never gonna get another opportunity that good to get Deathless. I actually don't like the breakfast gravy stuff. It's heavy. It is really heavy. That's probably why I like it, Nikki. I don't like liquidy gravy like my family loves. They love dumping the liquid gravy on rice and mashed potatoes and dressing and everything else you can name, and I can't stand it. All right, so I should be able to find it with searching. Okay. Custom match, search lobby. No, not search lobby ID, just join lobby. Not find session to join. It's probably on that. Not find session to join. Cross realm on. All these settings get reset every time. All right, here we go. 2211. All right. All right, let's do it. Dang, you're higher ranked than me now. You've been playing off. Oh, you've been fighting off stream, haven't you? You've been fighting people. I see how it is. Oh shit. Been playing a lot. Oh, bad. Uh-oh. All right, well, hope your best. Everybody's voting no on whether you'll win a fight or not. All right, let's do it. We got Blanca, we got E Honda, and Ryu. Okay. I don't like E Honda. I went for a throw. I didn't get it. Okay. I got it that time. I thought I could trick you. Ah! All right. Oh, you put Ryu in the middle, okay. Ah, bullshit! I was rolling! What the... Ah, shit! God damn it. All right, good job by Sakura.
This battle is about to explode. Fight!
All right, Morgan, do some work. We got Blanca coming up. Blanca's a son of a bitch in this game.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Oh shit! What the hell? Oh.
Go for broke. Fight!
So much fucking rolling. Nope.
Just look at the expressions of their faces.
Wow, that was spicy, man. That was spicy. Let's get more. One more. Holy shit. Freaking Blanca deleted Morrigan. That can't happen again.
I knew that clues was
Sagan, good fighting. See, I told you he's improved a lot since we started. Now we got Ryu, got fucking Blanca. All right.
keep rocking.
That does not count as a win. Bullshit. You of all people would know that. Chun is nasty in the air. I'm mad at you would know, right? My heart was racing too. I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe that worked. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that cross-up's bad. I know, that's painful.
This battle is about to explode. Fight!
You there? Okay.
Feel the calm before the storm passes around the beautiful and separating the art of the combination attack.
Ooh, that hurt, man. That hurt a little bit, I know. I felt that one. Sakura doing work. Sakura doing work, man.
Just look at the expressions on their faces.
I know you don't like fighting her. She's like your least favorite character. I ought to make her R4. Not that anybody cares, but I'm sitting here playing Exile 1. Just had a mage blood drop for D2 fans, like getting it in. Oh, it's that like. Are you serious, Glove? Do you know how rare that is? I've never gotten Enigma before in Diablo 2. I've tried for years. I've never built enough stuff to get it. I love me some Diablo 2, but it pisses me off that I can't get the items I want. That's kind of the appeal of the game, too. Oh, here comes the R4 Bison. Oh my God, all right. Here we go, holy shit. Okay, this is pretty scary.
Match to remember. Fight!
Raid boss Bison.
With a sneaky surprise attack after the other whistle.
Can't handle my girl right now. She's hot. She's red hot right now, so I can get warmed up. I hadn't played this in a while. I needed some warm up. Been labbing out a bunch in ranked. That was not scary. Hey, I had a good round that time. It happens. So much grabbing. I love it. Hey, she's giving a hug. She's giving a nice hug. Literally, that's what just happened. Oh my God, now blank R4. Oh my God. God damn it. All right. Should have made Sakura R2 to counter this. Literally, thank you for the dead bison emote. I appreciate it. Ah, where was the grab? I'm fine to block that. I'm just fine to block that. Oh my God! Oh, okay, that's fine. I did a lot of damage. And cheese, I didn't do well in Zelda 2. I lost a Deathless run. I fell in the lava. I'm a big, dumb, stupid head. You should not sub to me for that reason alone. I don't deserve it. It was so dumb. I can't believe it happened. The dumbest thing ever. Jeez, thank you so much for the sub. I'm the dumbest person ever. That worked out better than I probably should have. I was waiting for that. I was looking for it. Literally, thank you for the dead blanket emote. Thank you so much. Cheese, that is so nice. That is 42 freaking months. I apologize for goofing up on the Deathless run. That was not good enough, Vanilla. I had it in the bag, and I just ruined it. I got through the Great Palace almost hitless. Dark Link didn't touch me. I didn't even use the cheese strat. Thunderbird got crushed. The Bird Knights got smacked down. It was a great run. Of course, it was already over by then. Deathless is hard. It's so hard. I was happy to have made it that far. I have done Deathless as a kid, but I cheesed it. I used Fairy to go through half the doors in the game. I wouldn't really even count that. Okay, oh, I just got electrified. Okay, that's fine. Thought mine had more range than that. I guess it didn't. Jeez, thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it. Fine to block it. Of course I jump when it comes in. Oh shit. It was a bad idea. I thought I had more health than that! Well, that was shit, alright.
Battle is about to explode.
Ah, not gonna work at max range. Good thought, though. Ah! Ah, stay back. What? Oh, that's horse shit. Where was the throw? Garbage.
Go for broke. Fight. Calm before the torment the round begins.
Ooh, that was close. GG's, sir. GG's. Oh, that was fun. Nikki, I'm done anyway. I am finishing up. It is a good time to end stream. It is 4:30. GG's, Sagan. Thank you so much for the fights. It was a lot of fun as always. Let's update the scoreboard. Always update the scoreboard. There we go. Dude, thank you so much. We'll do more fights another time. It's been a hot minute since we've done fights. It's been at least over a month or something. All right, so for you guys that are interested in ever fighting me, there's the Hall of Fame. And if you beat me, I put your name on the list here. If you win a fight against me, you don't have to win a whole set or anything. All you got to do is even one fight and you're on the board. That's all you got to do. So keep training, you'll get up there. It's going to happen. Let's go on a raid. Let's go raid somebody today. This was fun. Still mad I didn't get that Deathless run, man. I didn't get it. We'll have to try again sometime. I really would like to get it. One point or another. We're gonna raid Ellie. She's working on Aladdin on Sega Genesis. I think this is a superior version of Aladdin. This is the Genesis version.